back to Hyperion PADCast episode 41. It's finals week. I'm Kirk. Here's my people. Say hi.
It's Darkrai, just getting over strep. Yippee.
I'm running on like very little sleep, and I just came back from a 7.5-hour test.
That's crazy. Kaiba?
I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Playing
Marine will
Tekken.
join us in a bit. So yeah. All right. Anyways, Marvel. I did not expect to get Marvel. And to be
What
honest,
now? This is what?
oh, I mean, GungHo Collab, another story.
No, it's GungHo Collab ass.
Yeah, yeah, GungHo Collab ass. This is not affiliated with Disney's Marvel in any way, shape, or form. This is a completely parodic something. Yeah. Anyways, there's two
What?
machines. Yeah. So, should you roll if you want to roll, and which one if you are? What do you
Probably 11 stone. Probably if you've never rolled before, if you didn't roll on the last run of this, it's probably worth a few rolls, but the value of rolling on this machine falls off like super hard if you're not wailing for Cyclops. So
Yeah.
I only got one, and it was the
Me
bundle.
too. Me too. I'm not wailing this machine for another one. I did like 35 spins, and that's all I'm putting in this machine. It's a waste.
35. That's great.
That's nothing for how much I usually do per machine, and this machine is too expensive for me. If this was like a 7-stone machine, the value might actually just be there to whale it out a little bit, but 35 spins is basically just the bundles and then some of the free stones that I had. I'm still
Yeah.
sitting on like a couple hundred, so
That's good. Well, yeah, I'm
think it
skipping.
makes-
Oh, sorry.
I
Mira?
think it makes more sense to discuss which machine you should roll in after we finish discussing the crits.
Yeah.
Mainly
Probably.
because 10 stone is essentially there just for trade fodder.
Yep.
None of the 5 stars, in my opinion, are really worth rolling for.
Yeah.
that's correct. 10 stone machine is if you just want Orlando, pretty much.
Yeah. Yep, but anyways, I'm skipping because JJK is still hopefully around the corner unless they somehow really screw up the licensing again.
And if not, then maybe Digimon, and then if not Digimon, then we're not getting Disney, and then if not Disney, we're not getting Shonen Champions, and then if nothing, you're saving for 5 months, and you'll be able to wheel whatever that collab is.
Let's go. 5 stars can't be exchanged for Land. Yes, but they can be used for Queen of Hearts or whatever
They
these
can
cards
be
are.
exchanged for the other ones. This is
Yeah,
true. Oh, you're
because-
right. Yeah, they can't be exchanged for Orlando. Okay, no, but that actually does diminish the value pretty hard. But
Yeah.
Wheeze is right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's just for
Sorry,
Orlando.
if I say more wrong things than usual, I'm extremely sick right now. I'm like fighting to talk as it is.
Yeah, but use 5 stars for the top 2 or 3 exchanges. So, hey, it's
Unfortunately, I
guess.
don't think those exchanges are particularly that great.
No, but
whatever.
like, yeah, it's an option if you
Either
want.
Either way.
It's just 1 stone
Alright.
of difference. So if you're rolling,
Shall
you're rolling.
we start the review?
Okay, yeah. Anyways, tiers shit. We put Marvel characters on there. Batman, especially Batman. That's my favorite Marvel character.
That's my favorite Marvel character.
Yeah, and then
I
yeah,
really liked the episode of Batman where his parents were killed by Carnage.
that's crazy.
That
Anyways,
was a good
It's really
episode.
sad when Batman died in Infinity War, honestly.
Yeah, it was a tough loss. I'm
Well-
glad Iron Man brought him back to life, though.
whoa, spoilers. Okay,
Oh,
anyways.
sorry, spoilers. Oh shit, actually is a spoiler. Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad. I forgot they revived Batman.
that's
Just
crazy.
bleep that out in the video.
Yeah,
Yeah, my bad.
thank you, Vicious. But anyways, yeah, usually I'm too lazy to bother explain to your names, but generally F bad, D bad, C mid, B good, A gooder, S chase, and SS is like probably the unique. You could probably get one if you meet the conditions. Anyways, yeah, Batman. Thank you, chat.
and SS is the must-haves.
Which is probably
sometimes
wrong.
there are machines with triple S's like Geas with Geno and whatnot. I don't think this machine has a triple
This
S.
is not-
You could maybe even argue Orlando into it, but I don't know if that's true.
No, I would argue triple S is anything that everyone should get, even if they don't like.
You should get Orlando, but he's not
You
like
should get Orlando.
Chase.
You
Yeah.
should
not
actually
Chase.
5 stones for Orlando.
Yeah,
You should
you
absolutely
should roll
sacrifice
enough to get
something for
Orlando and
Orlando.
make that where you stop, I think.
Yes, we'll get to him. We'll
But
get to him. But
We'll get
anyways,
to that eventually.
let's start from the bottom. I'll look at a rainbow metal exchange.
Andres is the first card.
That is
he's-
Venom.
He's X Dark.
Yeah, Venom. Okay.
Who the hell
Andres-
is Venom?
Yeah,
up?
he's Venom. You remember that card. But yeah, yes, to
real
answer your
reason.
question, he is Venom, yes. But who's Venom?
Yeah, who?
Mirror, what are you saying?
Who's Venom?
Who's Venom? That's true.
Venom.
That,
Who wants to sing the Eminem song?
that's
Get
true.
us demonetized. Not that we're monetized to begin with.
What money? Anyways, any thoughts?
This card is like kind of mad garbage. Not gonna lie.
This card is some straight trash, by the way. It did make me quite sad when we were in the poison meta with oh jeez, no, not
Nikotsu?
poison meta, but when Miruim first came out,
Mirror?
like
Yeah.
Chimera King,
Yeah.
and we didn't have Marble yet, and this was like one of the only cards that had a poison equip, and we didn't have really any other poison equip options. I think that is the only time this card
What?
has ever been used.
This
Yeah,
does
that's
not
why
have
This
a
is a
poison.
jammer.
This is jammer.
This is the jammer.
Yeah, well, either way, you know what I mean. Like it gave you status orb buffs.
I would
What?
like to point out that this is actually a good card. I don't like it personally because
What are you using it for?
of this one ranking, but consider the fact that if you just have a full board change every turn, the Jammer Blessing literally doesn't matter.
This is correct.
True. Yeah.
So if we look at the first equip, it's just an unbind triple team HP equip, which is solid.
Yeah.
Can you look at the base? It's got triple Jammer Surge with a VDP and a brick. What a combo!
Let's just not look at the base.
Skip.
Let's
Yeah.
pretend the base doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But it can have the super limit break.
No.
Latent.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah. First equip is a Mako with a debuff because jammers. But anyways.
No, Mirror's got a point. It's a Mako not really with a debuff because it's like he
Yeah.
said, if you're gonna overwrite the whole board anyways, what does it matter?
Yeah.
What if you're converting the hazards into orbs?
What if you're playing Nautilus?
True. This equip is pretty good.
Second equip is good.
It's one of I think only 2 cards that are dark attribute and give a light resist.
Yeah. Interesting.
Most of the other cards that give, well, not even most, like 99% of the other cards that give light resist are light.
Yeah. Double killer.
And then I think the last equip actually gets used somewhat. It's a relatively low CD 4-turn Void Pierce.
It's
Yeah,
a
I can see it
null.
for like farming instance and whatnot. Again, if you're doing something where you're just converting all the orbs you need every turn, then it doesn't really matter if it generates jammers at all.
Yeah, but it's also null equip. I mean null attribute, so it gets stats either way. Anyone can get stats.
That is pretty good, yeah.
I would also
I've
like
never
to
really
point
seen this
out-
card used anywhere, but changing card to Devil is also not completely irrelevant, I suppose.
Yeah,
Mirror?
I was gonna also say if in the future we get some dungeon with a devil type boost, because that's what GungHo has been doing lately.
Surely that'll be SM5, right?
Surely.
SM5's out already. I don't even know what the boost is.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure it's physical.
No, that actually makes sense.
Akaza's gonna be
Okay.
so back.
So surely it'll be SM6.
Okay, well, yeah, UN6 actually makes sense, right? Isn't that like the evil dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's because that's Gokrex and he's dark, so makes sense.
Anyways, placement.
I think his equips save him from F tier, but
I
again,
think
like,
it's a D.
you think B?
I think it's a D.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say too. Is D?
D.
I was gonna say
yeah.
D is crazy, but
Yeah.
D, yeah. I think his equips are good enough to save him from complete ass tier, but I don't think he's like that good. This is like the most niche of niche cards.
Yeah. Anyways.
Next is gonna be Demon Fortress Azuchi. Dark.
Dark. Alright, new
Demon
card.
Fortress Azuchi.
Who's this supposed to be?
He is I think it's Sentinel, I think is the character's name. I
Sentinel.
don't know all the Marvel characters' names. I'm pretty sure he's Sentinel though.
I have no idea what that is. Anyways, it's new card, so
Yes, he is Sentinel. That's his
okay.
that's his
Usable when 5 darks on the board, pierces, damage absorption, and void. Yeah, it's standard double pierce nowadays. But 5 darks is fine, I guess. But usually dark has VDP, no? Oh.
I have never once seen the base form of this card.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem bad. I've just never seen it. Well, it
Yeah.
doesn't seem good either, but I've never really seen it used.
Damage is like, almost there, but no, it's not enough.
Seems like it could be
alright.
could be like theoretically okay for something like Kaishu or something. I don't believe
Kaishu has void pierce.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay, never mind. Not Kaishu then.
He's trolling.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's fine. Just on any generic dark team, he's perfectly fine if you need the void pierce.
All right, first form.
The walk orbs is just funny.
Yeah.
But,
First equip. Dark
I think the first
Plus.
equip is actually kind of interesting. I don't know if it's really that good, but I think the equip itself, like the active itself, is interesting. And then you'll notice with most of these marble cards, all of them have one equip with a resist awakening on them. And before Marvel, we really didn't have a whole lot of these. This, I think, is the main reason to roll this machine is for these equips with resists. Even if they don't get used all that often, usually they get used the most when new dungeons first come out and the leaders aren't tanky enough to eat the big hits in the dungeon. You stack these kinds of equips to eat the hits, and then as the dungeon progresses and as more leads and collabs and whatnot come out, usually these get power crept out pretty quickly, but then a new dungeon comes and suddenly these come back.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, second equip. T-Cross. Interesting. Double teammate.
Wombo combo. I have seen this T-Cross machine equip get used occasionally. It's pretty funny on like Geno teams.
Mirror?
As far as I know, I think this is the only machine T-Cross equip in the game. That might be another I'm forgetting.
No, there's like no other T-Cross unless they're like one or two maybe. But yeah.
Well, there are other T-Crosses, but there's no other T-Cross that also makes machine, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yes, I think the only real use for machine typing equipment at the moment is Geno. I mean, there's other leads that require it, but Geno is just the strongest one.
Yeah,
And
100%.
no one makes T on Geno. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
People barely make Cross on Geno. Cross is nice to have, I will admit.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
realistically,
if you're looking for Cross, there's another card we don't have, which is the white Gundam card. Or wait, is it one we have? No, it is one we have. It's oh, holy fuck, what's its name? I think its name was Excalibur in NA. But that has a cross with Yuna and Excalibur, whatever its name is. But the other one that's good is also from this machine, and we'll get to it later. It doesn't have the T, but it does have a resist on it, so I think it's better, and it has an extra SB, or has 2 SBs on it.
Okay.
So I think it's the Doctor Doom equip, but we'll get to that eventually.
All right.
But overall, I would say this is a perfectly fine equip to keep, especially if you're into ranking and don't have ball here.
100%. And again, I think that saves it from F tier. I don't necessarily think it's much higher than like a C or a D, but it is usable.
All right. Placement.
I would put it low C, but if you wanted to put it in D, I'd also understand. I think.
Miro?
I think C, D is fine. I think this is more useful than Andros.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's fair. If we're putting Venom TM in D, then this probably goes either above it or in C.
Above it. In D. I don't think it's.
I would say it's a full tier better than it.
Yeah.
I would be inclined to probably agree with Miro on this one, but if you want to put it in D,
it doesn't matter where it goes because
it's 10 stones.
Yeah, the other issue with all of these 5-star cards is that you're not going to get any of these unless you're rolling the 10-stone machine. So.
Yeah.
Next is Amano Iwato, which is the dark blue.
Yeah, that's Hawkeye, I think.
The dark blue one is yes, he's Hawkeye.
Okay. Miro, are you able to speak a bit clearer? I'm having brain power issues. Anyways,
what?
I can't hear him as well. I need to think harder about it. Anyways,
I hear Miro fine. Just turn him up.
He's the max. That's crazy. Anyways, button 3-4 times, and top row. This is not used like.
I'm not much of a button farmer kind of guy, so if this is good, I'm gonna rely on Miro to tell me that this is good, but I don't see it.
This is great. He's fine. He's one of the few buttons that actually does damage and makes a row, and he's low enough CD to be rehasted.
That's true, but where do you use it?
I would say this is great for end farming.
I could see it.
Consider, or it's no longer end, but novice. Consider you have maybe like 7-floor dungeon that you just want a button.
I see. Yeah.
I could see it.
All right, first equip. SP plus, Dark OEs, Balance Killer. a different type of active, 5 times button
Fine.
and 1 turn haste. That's fine. Yeah. Any,
This is one of the ones that doesn't have a resist equip, so that knocks it down a peg in my books. But I think all 3 of the equips have some small amount of utility on them.
I'm
not
not a
much,
fan
but
of this
some.
because of the existence of Momo from My
My
Hero
Hero?
Academia, which
Yeah.
is a 2 haste and 1,000,000 3 times, I think.
Yep.
But this is 2 SB, so it does have a use.
Correct.
Alright, second equip, bracelet, fingers, healer
This
killer.
one's kind of not as good, I don't
Single
think, but
button.
it's not bad either. It's a decent AoE button equip.
Yeah.
And
Too
it
slow
gives
though.
you like a row of darks as well, which is fine.
Yeah.
Got
Too
killers
niche.
and SPs.
Same concept. This is a very it's a 2 SB AoE button.
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
million is usually high enough to kill like.
And it makes you a
anything else.
row.
Yeah. Alright, third equip.
And it walks the row, which is actually not terrible. That's kind of good for farming.
In button farming? That's great.
It's
Yeah, what if your button is on?
It slows you down, but it can potentially save you from, spinners or whatever, having to wait that half second for spinners to spin back to what you need.
Skill issue.
Or if you button a floor and then the next floor does a full board change.
I see, yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Again, pretty niche, but
Third equip.
and then the last equip, I don't know. I'm sure it's all right, but I would never use the last one.
I don't
Yeah.
like this equip.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I mean, I don't think 2 SB double killer is bad. It's just
Aren't there like tons of those? Like Sonya?
If the active skill is good for whatever you're using it for, then cool. But like 98% of the time this active skill is literally going to troll you. It's going to just make you take forever to finish whatever you're doing. So
Yeah.
as Miru has said before, plus combo is normally troll. So
Nah, it's counterplay for AUN2.
That's true. I would put this card in for myself, I'd put this in D as well.
Bottom of D.
But this is an okay farming. No, it's not worse than Venom. This card is better than Venom, I think.
Venom
but
is
not by a whole lot.
I could argue that it's worse because it's very difficult to or novice button these days anyway. And
I guess that's
the
true.
fact that he isn't a DB equip makes it lose points as a actual usable equip for that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great for farming some Descend dungeon.
Yeah, if you're trying to button up whatever stupid fucking
some mythical dungeon
monthly
from
exchange you're trying to get.
Yeah, it's great for that, but it's otherwise, I don't know.
Hey, who knows? It might be good. JP just announced a bunch more of those coming, so yeah. All right, so are we leaving it bottom D then?
Yeah.
Okay, next is Great Scythe Colossus Adamas. He's dark green.
I forgot who he was.
He got a funny equip.
Who's this again?
This guy? This is Black Panther.
Oh.
So this one is actually his equip gets used a little bit, and it was specifically for SN4, just because it has a dark res equip. So
yeah. Anyways, first
the base form of this is completely whatever.
It's
devastating. Dark.
Devastating. Devastation.
I actually don't know the multiplier. Do you know how much the multiplier on it is?
I can check.
Hello, Marine.
Because counterattack is funny, but occasionally it does get.
It's 100x. To answer your question.
Okay, yeah, then that's actually very good. It's a 3 CD 100x.
100x.
Put that up extremely fast.
That's a big number. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm just going off of my memory. I think it was Tuesday Dungeon is still optimally farmed with counterattack.
Yeah, because it's a lot of
So there
multi-hitters.
you go. There's one use for this already.
Woohoo! It does create you exactly enough for a BDP on a 3-turn cooldown. You can system 3 of these. Look at Robin's got enough. He can do it.
That's crazy. I saved 3 for an equip.
Not crazy. That is just unfortunate, realistically.
3 equip. It's not completely
Darko on that team. Holy cow.
Yeah, anyways, devastating dark counterattack. Anyways,
devastating.
First equip.
Devastation. This is the equip that gets used occasionally. It's because a lot of the dark res equips in the game are either from Marvel or are bad. So there are not a lot of dark res equips that have double team HPs either. That's
All
a
the
very
good
low
res
number.
equips are from Marvel.
All the good
Pretty
reasons.
much.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Pretty
all the
much.
ones with
There's
team
a-
HPs.
There was once a horrible, garbage, awful ranking where this equip was almost required, and I actually accidentally got number 3 in that one. It was the Nell ranking.
So there are only 4 double team HP dark res equips. All are from Marvel. We already saw one of them. It was the Sentinel one. There's a Miss Marvel equip that we'll see later that is definitely better than this card, but Miss Marvel is also a higher rarity and requires quite a bit to trade for. So
And there's also the farmable one.
there is also a farmable one, that's correct. But that
a
doesn't have
clear
quite the
reward
utility that this does.
I said it has about the same.
Or wait, no, there's 2 farmable ones, because there's the Miss Marvel farmable one, and then there's the Wolverine farmable one as well.
Are they farmable, or you have to actually have the card to
You
get
have to have the card and then run with it. So
farmable my
technically
ass?
farmable. Technically farmable if you
The
have the
clear
card.
reward.
Yeah, they're obtainable via other cards that are harder to get than this.
Bro. Anyways. Second equip. Fingers, let's go!
The rest of this card's equips are IMO complete garbage. This would be the only.
Wow, that's
the
a lot
first-
of fingers.
Yeah.
We're
Black
spinning.
Panther wants to finger you. There's. I would say the first equip is the only one of this card's equips
See the
that are
third
even,
one.
like remotely usable.
Double Corp SP and no, it's an interesting combination. Not usable, but like it's interesting.
Like literally
Double
troll yourself.
core.
Double
Double.
core with a dark res. Literally troll yourself. Let's go.
Yeah.
If
Anyway.
this had a team HP, it might be usable. My thought was like Misaka actually likes Corbs.
Yeah.
I guess. What are you using this for Misaka with? Maybe like UN6?
I'm not sure.
It has the dark res. This could be like potentially usable for UN6 with Misaka. The cooldown's a little shit, but like the active skill is not. Well, the active skill is kind of counterproductive to what Misaka wants to do, but it's not completely unusable, I
It doesn't
guess.
really matter.
I don't think I would use this for Misaka. I would be exclusively using this for the first equip, and I would never touch any of the other 4.
Yeah. Okay. Placement.
Maybe for some cheese shit on the base, but like even then, that's like turbo niche. I personally, I rate this card solely on the first equip, and it gets like a D because there are 2 or 3 better options, but this is one of the 4 options. So
Yeah. I agree. Well, what do you guys think?
I think this has the most use out of everything we put in
Yeah.
D so far.
100% agree. Yeah. So I think this also probably lands in D or like the very bottom of C. But if it's going in D, I think it goes at the top.
No, that's a gold top of D.
True.
Where is it? Where there?
I'm with you
Yeah,
on
that can be top of D.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Next.
Next is High Priest Tenkai. He is dark light.
Dark. Yeah. No. Yeah. Dark light. Where is this?
Dark light. We're still on darks.
Where is this?
This is
There we go.
He's Kaishu Gaming.
I don't have
genuinely
him.
do not know what this character's name is in JP.
What's it look
I
like?
don't know what this Marvel's character is.
Let me see the big. What was it? You sent it in our channel? Yeah. Anyways, talk about the card while I look for it.
Sure.
So anyways,
Is that Black
I
Widow?
don't like the base form that much, but it does a lot of things.
Is that Black Widow?
It might be. It is Black Widow. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Anyways, where do you use this though?
I
Kaishu.
don't
No.
is the answer.
Literally nowhere,
2x
because I think
max
the base form is
HP.
so bad.
I sure already pierces void.
No, the HP buff.
Yeah, but like just use Kohaki.
Is this funny
I
haha
think it's
usable
too
in
long
SN4
for
because it
anything.
delays or what?
Mirror, what do
Funny
you say?
haha usable SN2.
9 turns is just too long. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
like
I
it.
agree. So okay, this card has 3 resist equips. Surely one of them is usable.
A
Oh,
light
cool.
one, maybe.
Okay, first one, light, physical, double.
Oh.
Yeah.
We can't hate on this equip because it looks like it's perfectly fine for you in 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
go
agree.
vaporize aggregate.
Hell yeah. Right, second equip. Oh, double taco plus for Dark Light.
I told you, Kaiju Gaming.
Now this is a
this
Kaiju
might be the
gaming.
Kaiju equip right here, but
Now we're Kaiju gaming.
I think
Does
this
he
is
need the
trash,
damage
but
though?
balance. I think that third equip is some straight trash, but whatever.
This
There's
is
a
funny.
chance you can use the taco equip for rankings, though.
Now this is the Kaiju equipped.
Dark Road.
Surely to get some
Dark
move time cooking.
Yep. You say this one is trash, but this is actually good for ranking because it's like the late
Ranking.
double row.
Well, I'll take your word on it. I'm not a ranked player, so if you say it's good for ranking, I'll believe you. But
This actually got used in the exact same ranking the adamas equip got used in,
Disgusting.
makes sense.
Disgusting.
and I didn't have this, so that's
That's
probably
crazy.
why I didn't do well.
I don't have this either. Again, another D tier.
This might be an F tier. bro.
This I think is F. I see no justification behind really any of the equips besides maybe the physical killer one.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I don't have it, so F tier. Agree?
Fair enough. Fair enough. If you're putting this in anything other than app, it's for the physical killer equip. I agree with
Yeah,
you.
for the UN5.
Next, we're on the light now. So rampaging magic creation dragon magia. It's light dark.
New
That's a
card?
mouthful.
Yeah.
God, is it ever? They did that a lot in
It
this
is new, yeah.
in this card.
It's
This is.
days.
I also don't know what character this is supposed to. I think it's Ultron is what this is supposed to be.
Send me the
Yes,
basics.
yes, it is.
Oh.
Okay. There you
so-
go. Here's your Kaiju card.
No, it's still Pierce's Void. Kaiju
The
does that already.
TPAs, though. Look at the TPAs.
Fuck the
Okay, fine. This is your
DBAs.
shitty
This
Daytona
is
card
the
then.
Daytona card.
No.
Yeah, there you
Like,
go.
play Daytona.
Beat you to it. Yeah.
Remember that June
My
Bride
Daytona
card
card with
that
2
we had?
SB. Let's go.
No.
Remember that
Anyway.
June Bride card we had that did the same thing, but
Yeah,
without the
Bride Raijin? Yeah.
You mean
Not
Sheet?
Raijin.
Sheet.
Was it? Oh, Sheet. Sorry, Sheet. Yeah. Sheet yourself.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, well, this is better because it pierces void.
Is this
And it puts up
better
an
or
attack
worse
spike.
than Evo Daytona for Daytona?
Yep.
First form? First.
But I like the fact that it's actually a good like swipe leader.
Yeah.
A good what now?
It's a decent swipe leader.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not bad for that.
But anyways, first equip. Auto heals.
This
double
first equip
heals.
is actually kind of cool.
I like
don't
this.
hate it.
I like
I
that.
don't like the cooldown's so short, but I don't
Yeah.
hate it.
It's fascinating where you would use this because I genuinely don't know.
I don't
Call
really
of
know
5.
either, but I mean, it
Yeah,
has
I
an
thought-
interesting amount of utility.
My first thought was Call of 5 as well. Because
Yeah,
that's
Call of
Shiva
5.
Dragon.
For zombie shit.
Or not Shiva
Uh,
Dragon, then like what was that called? Black Sun.
Yeah. Or
yeah, I could see it.
Shiva or something. Burgle. I don't know.
Big killer.
Yeah. Second equip.
This equip is whatever, bro.
Aggregate? No.
It has
UN5?
a resist on it, but this equip is kind of whatever. Again, can't discount the light resists because I'm pretty sure that these are getting used in SN5.
UN5 too?
I'm not entirely sure. I haven't watched a whole lot of the UN5 runs yet, or SN5 runs, sorry. I'm pretty sure that the boss floor is no specific attribute in that one. It could spawn like any of
Yep.
them.
Yep, it's 1 of
So-
5.
Yeah, so I don't think any of the resist cards are particularly good for SN5 unless the big hits are on the regular aggregate floor.
Yeah. Anyways, placement. C?
I think it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably get a C.
I like
I
this.
wouldn't use this
Yeah,
card.
it's fine.
I
C
would
is
have
fine.
to this. I can't imagine a place where I would want to use the first equip where I wouldn't just use like
Call of
Yeah,
5.
but I can imagine using
whatever
the
Sean
base.
Dark or whatever her name is. But I guess it has killers, but like
Call of 5.
I don't know. I would F tier this. But if you guys can think it's C tier, then that's fine.
Here.
Well,
Base form
my
is
point is
decent.
there's a use for the base.
Oh, yeah. Base is doo-doo. But Marie?
Oh, I just think it's fine. Like it's a 3-turn cool. It feels very cheap and easy to use. It probably has ranking utility with the change leftmost and right to the fact that it makes columns. I don't know.
I guess it does make you a Fua. I hadn't really thought about that. That's something for rank because I know occasionally that's
No, I think
useful.
sheet is just better for ranking.
Mm-hmm.
But
One less animation.
That's crazy.
yeah,
Placement then?
I think this is fine. I don't see
Again,
anything.
I stick with F tier. I would never use any of the forms of this card besides maybe the first equip.
Here.
I
Right?
think this is fun. I think this is great for Daytona. I think if you need a short CD Void Pierce, or even a low rarity one, like for Cetona, this is fine. And it does
Placement though?
decent damage, because TPA is what, 2.2 now?
Yeah, placement though. I'm saying C. He's saying F. We gotta break this.
I'm saying C.
Kaiba, Marine, thoughts?
I mean, I don't know why you think
Oh.
the base form is so bad.
C or D is fine. I don't have too much of a
I
strong
don't think
opinion.
it's necessarily bad. I just don't think it's something I would ever use personally. Like I don't.
Well,
I don't
F
see a place
F
for
tier
it.
means there's no no use for it at all.
I
Yeah.
guess. Sure. Okay. So maybe D then.
Okay, we can compromise at
Versus,
D.
like, let's compare this to like Venom, or I forgot what her name was, adamas.
Okay. You know what? I guess
Compare it.
that's true. It's less shit than anything we have in D. That
Yeah.
is maybe it is C. Okay. Sure. You talked me into it. I
C.
would use this in the base form before I would use anything from that we have in D tier already.
C then. Hell yeah.
Although
Next.
I don't know, I like Black Panther's equip more than I like anything this card has. But
Yeah.
and I like the what was Sentinel or whatever the dark guy is. I like Sentinel more too. So maybe like middle of D is where I'd put it, but whatever, C's fine, I don't care. Next is Guardian Archangel Michael. This is the female Thor.
That sounds like a GungHo. That sounds like a GungHo. The GungHo collab card. Different GungHo collab.
Yeah, there's like how many Michaels in this game now? But you know
Yes.
what this card
A
looks like?
lot.
This looks like the
Magic
Sarah
the
Angel.
Gathering.
Yes,
Thank you. It
yeah.
looks like Sarah Angel from MTG.
It's-
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw that.
Y'all nerds. No, I'm kidding. We all nerds. Anyways,
I don't even know which card you're talking about.
Guardian Archangel Michael? I don't know. Anyways,
No, the magic card.
I don't know, man.
I'm talking about the Sarah. I think it's Sarah Angel is its name.
yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, this
I
card
don't
is
know. I don't hate the base form. I think the base form active skill is interesting.
word
but-
of utility.
Yeah, it has utilities. It's got L's. It's got a shield. It's got some S. You can technically have this at 7 SB.
I meant
I
active
wish its
utility.
stats weren't so bad, so the all stats did something. But
Active
I just
utility?
hate, like where this would probably get used. I hate how much is on this active skill because it's gonna go through like 8 million animations every time you press this button, and it's gonna slow you down. But I guess you're not wrong. It doesn't really do anything. It's just a 2-turn cooldown VDP. Like
Yeah.
That's
there's
not
probably
it's
like
light
way
horse.
better things you could be doing than this. So
Doesn't
It's a
even
nothing
make
burger,
orbs.
but it has a
Yeah.
clear purpose. No, it doesn't.
if it
Okay.
made orbs,
It
if it made
enhances
like
orbs.
even a couple orbs, it might actually be usable. But
Kaiba, what are you
I
saying?
think this is pretty good for co-op, but of course it's difficult for
again, when it comes to co-op, I'll defer to you to just being right. So
Anyways,
Okay.
shall we move on?
rare that
Mir-
you end up with a usable 2 CD VDP like this.
3
I think
equips.
the first equip on this is kind of mid. I don't necessarily think it's bad. I just think it's kind of mid.
L on
It is
equip. Bleh.
There are other equips that do all of the different. I just think this equip does a bunch of different things that aren't necessary, and you can
It's an
do.
effective 5 skill boosts on a gold, so I mean, it's not
This is-
awful.
This
Yep.
is true, but I think all of the awakenings on this, you can find them in other places with things that do it better for what the dungeon would require. This has a bunch of
use it in
things that
SM4.
knows. I guess that is true. I mean, it is.
It's
It
an
is technically a
It's
god
relevant.
change.
It's
I guess
it's
you're
me.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
Equip
It's a
2,
good
And I
please.
guess
comedy option.
SM4 is the delay dungeon, so technically it's
It
not
is.
completely unusable.
What are we delaying?
It's just
SM4.
SM4 stuff.
Sure. I guess that moves it up a little bit if it's okay for SM4.
Equip 2, please.
There are only
Equip 2
equips in the
is
game.
whatever.
Mir, what are you
Kind
saying?
of funny for Misaka.
There are only 2 equips in the game with God typing L and SB, and I think that one is the better one.
This is fair.
Okay.
That moves it up.
Equip 2, please.
I think the light change equip, the first of the 2, is ass. This
Wrong.
equip is whatever.
Light reduce
This
damage.
equip would have been very good like 8 months ago.
Nah,
when
8 months ago.
JP originally got this, it probably would have been good.
Nah, still ass.
Hate part enhance, light subtyping. It's okay, but it's not great.
No, yeah. Third equip.
The third
L
equip
cross. L cross again?
The third equip is kind of trash, if I'm completely honest. It's
Hey,
not like super unusable. It's probably like okay for aggregate or something.
I just realized this thing
punching
gives so
aggregate.
many different types of damage.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. Like I said, this is pretty good for aggregate, I think. Or
If you took the
something.
light orb enhance off and gave it like a 7C, it'd be pretty funny. That's a lot of
That's
damage.
true. If you dropped those rows and gave it a 7C, it would be extremely good.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But yeah, this. I mean, it's a 5-star, so you can't really expect it to be extremely good. It's rare that actually happens.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
Mhm.
don't
I
know.
think it's good for ranking, actually.
I'll just agree by default.
All orbs
If you
enhanced
get
for
any,
10 turns.
You think this card is good for
light-
ranking? That's a lot of words on that active skill for ranking. Unless
That's
you're
pretty
talking about
good.
the equip.
Awakening.
That's the awakenings.
Are
Yeah.
you talking about the
That's
equip or the base form, Miro?
Third
Like,
form.
Oh, it has 3 combos
okay,
for 10
maybe this
turns.
equip. I
That
can
has
see this on the equip.
possibility.
Like, imagine there's a ranking where it boosts light rows and light tacos. I think this would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, placement?
Like D.
It can go in
Top-
C because
top
it has
D, I think.
interesting equips.
I'd top a D this. I think this is around where Black Panther is, personally.
I agree.
It's probably better than Sentinel, maybe, but it's worse than Black Panther.
Kaiba, Nero?
Maybe better than, but maybe like on par with Black Panther. It's not better than the other light guy that we just looked at.
Kaiba, Nero? Any thoughts?
You can put it in D. I don't
Okay.
I
Next,
can't think
please.
of
Kaiba's, we've lost Kaiba to Tekken for good.
He's gone.
He's
He's
What
joined.
happened?
See?
Thunder Machine God Thor. You're never gonna guess what this card is.
Is it
Who is
Thor?
this?
I was getting sued for this one. Yeah, this one is
No.
actually Thor.
Go, better hide, GungHo. Disney's coming.
Thunder Machine God. Where is the machine type?
That's
I'm wondering
crazy.
that.
That's crazy.
Is actual Thor Machine?
No.
No.
No, but look at
Hold
the
up.
name. Look at the name.
Void's
Yeah,
attribute
yeah.
absorb and damage absorb for 4 turns.
That is
on 8
funny.
turn cooldown. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool, actually.
That's very funny, yeah.
Locked
It's
Orb
actually a very
Skyfall.
good card.
It's got L.
Okay, Ed.
Okay, and it's
The L
crazy.
doesn't clear the lock orb Skyfall, by the way.
Yeah, if you lock your own Skyfall, L doesn't
Oh,
clear it.
fascinating. Okay.
Anyways,
Those
I
awakenings
think
are
that
kind of a travesty,
No
though.
Skyfall. No Skyfall is good.
yeah, that's good.
And it's looping +1.
Mm-hmm. This is good on
So you
aggregate.
can run this as an assist
Yeah.
for
Alright.
some ungodly reason.
Is it good for aggregate? Like just regular ass aggregate?
No.
Oh yeah, let me lock my orbs.
Hell
then I'll
no,
pull
bro.
everything
This
I
card is
need out of
ass
this
for
spinner.
aggregate.
Oh.
Well, it's not the worst
fine.
thing I've ever seen for aggregate, but like, yikes.
Alright.
I mean, why do you think it's bad for aggregate? It's 8 slots. It has all the L coverage.
Is
and
this
it's
for 8
your
slots?
coverage.
They're all 8
Oh,
slots.
so much
Machine,
info.
everything's 8 slots, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, maybe if it's 8 slot, it's like not terrible. I still don't think I would use it.
You
for
would
aggregate.
need to
I don't
run
know-
quad
think you should
aggregate
use
though.
it.
I don't know why I would really be using
don't get it
aggregate in the
unlocked.
first place.
Aggregate unlocks. He makes
Aggregate
it
does
work.
unlock. You don't care that it locks you. That's true.
Yeah, but you would need quad aggregate.
Yeah, and I think he's fine for quad aggregate because he has.
For quad aggregate, it's actually probably okay because this is just
he
your
has
ad absorb and
HP,
like
L's,
void ad
and
absorb.
he has he's your absorb.
Mhm.
Yeah,
for- yeah.
Aggregate on
Fine for
Suicide
quad
Watch with all these damage cap changes throughout all these dungeons.
Just run 2 aggregate, 2 Nova.
I wish this
Well,
thing's
no
stats
one,
weren't
no
so
one said
pissed.
run quad aggregate in a dungeon where it changes your damage caps.
Exactly.
I wish this thing's stats weren't so
And
pissed. I would
void.
like it more if it
They are
had
pissed.
Skill effects.
It has stats. What? It has 8,700 HP before the thing. So
I
that's
guess it
like
has double team HP.
And it's
so
double
kinda
team
makes
HP.
up for
Does.
it.
9,500 HP with
What are the super
stat
awakens
boost.
on this? I guess it has an all stats too, but
So it's like 14k, 15k HP.
L plus, VDP
Probably
plus, bind
passable.
proof, 10C plus, and
What
all
do you mean
stat.
passable? That's great. That's more than Patty.
Yeah, actually, at level 120 with all stat, its stats are decent.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Alright, let's
Fair
move
enough.
on. Let's move on. First equip. Okay.
Holy
Anyways,
Robin's filling in for me today.
yes.
This first equip got used for something, didn't it? I don't remember what, but
I don't either.
I don't think this got used.
maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, it's rolling.
This is
I know the second
whatever.
equip got used in the ranking.
Maybe I'm thinking of the second one. Yeah, I remember seeing this in a ranking video. Maybe that was it.
Second one, yeah.
Second one, let's see. Okay, this is fine. Yeah. Blind, row, orbs. Yeah, this is fine.
I don't like the chord placement. Get that out of here.
Yeah, it's
It
weird.
doesn't matter.
Go farther down.
Yeah. Yeah, the waste it closed Tama anyway. But third. This is
Fingers.
this
The
is
third
pretty
equip is
bad.
Whatever.
Uh,
So this is funny memes for aggregate on the base, and then the second equip is good for some ranking.
This is like extremely poverty for aggregate, but
like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
no,
Like
it's not
F
bad.
tier.
like
arguably
D tier
better
again,
than
like
Like-
probably
other
around where Venom or Sentinel are.
I say bottom of D, but mirror.
I think it's better than Hawkeye and better than Venom personally.
Well, my thought is it's better than some absorbs on aggregate if you need the 4 turns. Obviously, it's not up as often, so you have to plan around it, and it also has additional negative effects. But overall, I think it has a pretty decent usage in the base form, so I'll probably put it in
Mhm.
Wait, so where?
C.
C. C. It's great.
Personally, I'm putting it like mid to low D. So We'll defer to Marine and Kaiba for the
D for deferred.
There
I
you go.
think high D is fine. I like its base form's a funny meme. Not many of its equips are very useful though.
Kaiba?
The base form is pretty bulky. Can have 16,000.
I guess I could see a use case for the third equip because it's god typing and it vastly reduces damage for 1 turn. So like SN4 shit. But it's still just a very card. I like its base form, but that's
Upper.
what saves it from F.
Upper D then. Okay. Where
Next
where
is,
in D? Above Sentinel?
I would put it like above Sentinel, but
Alright.
it could be in that general
Yeah.
range. You
Next,
can move
please.
it up or down. Next is Wicked Bitch of the West. It's Green Dark.
Green Dart.
This
Also,
is,
The Green
this is-
Goblin.
This is Green Goblin, yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
He's going
yeah. I just
goblin
look at the
mode.
first equip.
Where my gobblers at?
Where my Willem Dafoe at?
The what?
Anyways.
Object.
This has a lot of different types of damage. Wow.
Yeah.
We do be having a lot of utility on
All
this
we're
card.
missing is the brick.
It
Yeah.
has Levitate, Super Awakening.
Yeah, but
So there's your brick equivalent.
again, I will
But it
rant.
only has 2 attributes.
Anyways, I was saying
Who cares
I
about the
do
damage?
I do not like 3 cooldown 1 turn absorption because it's cringe. I don't want to stall. That's all I'll say again. But I would not use this card. But any actual use or
I mean, as
None
always,
that I've seen, but I'm
it's
sure it's not completely horrible. Sorry, go ahead, Miro.
You have to ask the wood groupies. They would know.
It's a rehastable Fujin with the L Layton and 4 SB, which means if you run it in co-op, it's just 7 SB Fujin that can be used later.
Sure,
yeah.
in co-op, I'm sure it's fine, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
first equip.
in solo, it seems
Tacos,
difficult.
smiley face.
First equip is whatever, dude. I don't
I'm
care.
actually on the fence about whether I should roll this machine more just for this equip. Because
Goodness.
this is a ranking equip.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's got 4 tacos.
This
There's
is
a ranking
this is
equip.
just straight
15,
up better
15.
than
15.
the other options. So
Yeah.
As
or the
someone who
other
doesn't-
option being Tao Jun, my bad, for the 2 haste.
I don't play ranked, so for me this equip is completely
Right,
useless. But if you're
so
a
but I
ranked
do,
enjoyer,
so
then
I'm gonna say that this is pretty good for ranking. I think you can skip it, but obviously this is the
if
best.
you're a
green
ranked
dark.
grinder, you should get it.
You mean ranking grinder, not rank grinder.
Yeah, this is the best green dark bicolor for ranking.
Yeah.
So you're saying roll and get dupes. That's what you're saying.
That's crazy. Expensive. Way too
You
expensive.
survive with maybe one for ranking. Obviously, you can still crown ranking without it, but it's more of a top breed.
So even niche.
The
I see.
the last equip is just ass. Or
Ass.
whatever.
Okay, F tier. Except for the ranking part.
Well, it can't be F tier if it's good for ranking. If
God
it's the
damn it.
best option of anything for ranking, it can't be F tier.
No, we put it in F and then we mark it unless ranking.
Sure. If you want to go that way, that's fine for me. Like I
It's
said, I
just
don't really
6
put too
turn,
much stock
3
in
turn
ranking.
gears,
It's not. I don't run rankings. So if Miru wants it higher, I'll defer it to Miru. He can put it wherever he wants.
I mean, yeah, this is really a it depends situation, but as much as I do run ranking, I don't even think I'm going to get it.
So I can go in F then.
But
Fair enough. Put it
here-
above the other guy though, Ramen. Put it
Yeah,
above
okay.
the other one in
Mhm.
F. I
But I
guess.
will say though, if push comes to shove, and a ranking shows up where you need 5 of these and you don't have it, you shouldn't blame anyone but yourself.
True enough.
In that case,
Yeah.
Good thing I
no.
have 6.
That's crazy.
True.
All right, next.
Next is Odysseus the Wise. This is Juggernaut.
Oh, new
It's
card. This
green,
is
green, red. We're on green cards, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the juggernaut. Look, it's a Millie.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Anyways, 8 SP.
Look, it fixes Millie.
Millie. That's crazy.
So true.
But
Sure
again,
does.
3 turn cooldown, 1 turn. I mean, yeah, no, thank you.
Great skill
It's
boost.
effective HP. Let's go.
No, please. Anyways, lots of skill boosts, but equips, please. First one.
The first equip is really funny.
It's
but,
funny.
Like, not
It's not playable.
particularly that great.
It's not good. It's
The second
funny.
one has potential SN5 use.
I think
and
the
Look,
first
it's
equip is
4 Millie,
fine.
red and blue.
this second equip was all over the place when SN3 came out. I remember that, but then it fell off really fast when people realized that it wasn't actually green you were tanking.
Mira, what are you saying about first equip?
I think the first equip is fine, really, if you consider it.
It is 4 OE pluses with a 10C, and the active skill is not complete dog water, but
It's pretty bad. I wouldn't say anything about the active, but I still think it's a pretty solid equip if you need OE.
it is a mid to poverty tier 10C equip. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Placement. D.
Like fucking F. Like F, bro. This
I wouldn't say this is a mid to poverty 10C
As I
equip.
said, I like
would
the
say-
second equip.
I would say it's a mid to poverty level OE equip.
I
Yeah,
don't
think
like
you would-
Fear's Watatsumi equips, says Weez.
I
yeah.
don't think you're prioritizing the 10C. I think you're prioritizing the OE.
That's
Placement.
fair. Again, I would put this card in F. I don't think I'd ever use it, but I mean,
I
It's-
mean, I'm a
guys-
big fan of equip too because SN5 is coming out. with
Yeah,
the
second equip is
physical.
good.
The second equip is very relevant for that.
Therefore, it's actually very relevant.
especially
Physical
if you end up missing
typing.
a bunch of content, I guess the second equip might end up being more useful.
It's also 100% shield, which could be useful.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
for stuff that hastes your leaders or
Mhm.
hastes your whatever. Yeah, so
And
I
it
think-
has 2 HP stats.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah. I'd say like top of D tier. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think this deserves a C or B, honestly.
I think it could deserve a C.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I feel like this equip's going to be everywhere.
A little bit higher because I think the physical typing might come into big play when SN5 comes.
You think this equip's going to be every
Exactly.
hit? We're going to roll the 5-stone machine for this?
No, I think
Bro,
you
I
can
got it
add
for my
some-
free roll.
I mean, let's be clear here. I don't think you should roll for a B tier card. I think if you get it, you shouldn't trade it away.
That's fair.
All right.
I
Just
still
wait for it.
think this card is far superior to whatever the other thing we put in B was. The Daytona VDP stick.
Anyways, next.
Fair. Demeter. which is, I'm
Demeter.
pretty
Oh,
sure,
Loki. Yeah. Anyways, first form. It was like really good cleric on a short cooldown, I think, back in the day, or was that something else? No, it
No,
wasn't.
that's a 3-turn cleric. It used to be like, I think it's always been 3, but
Oh. I was thinking
I
of
feel
per
like
body.
the damage
and,
cap is wasted unless you run a second brick.
indeed.
Lots of SBR. But
Brick,
otherwise,
brick, god killer, god killer.
nope. Skip. First equip. Oh yeah, aren't they nerfing or buffing recover bind?
They're buffing. I don't think. Yeah, they're
Why would you
nerfing the
nerf
cover
it,
bind.
bro?
That's-
Gonna never get
that's-
to the ground.
Yeah, that's a 9x damage molt right there.
Yeah.
Another 4x.
Wait, no, it's 9x and then that's a if it's against a god. There's a lot of this is a lot of damage actually. Now that I'm thinking about it,
And it's a
Actually,
gravity equip. Can't hate that.
like gravity too, yeah.
it is a
Yeah.
gravity.
Would resist, yeah, it's fine. If you ever have to make heart rolls for some unforsaken reason, yeah, sure.
You've got 3 times 3 times 5 on an
Yeah.
equip.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's like, I don't know, math is like 45? I don't know, I can't count.
it's 45. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, second equip. I use this for like, I don't know, auto heal reasons. Did they give it wood resist?
I think they gave it
I believe it
Thor.
got either the wood resist or it got the team HP and the regular HP. I don't remember which.
I think it had the team HP. I think it was the Fua and the resist.
Yeah, I think that's what.
I don't remember
That
the
makes
third
sense.
one.
But anyways, do people use this nowadays anymore?
But remember the fascinating thing about attribute change. Something like Gojo, who doesn't have a main attribute, and just a sub attribute, if you use this, it actually gives it a main attribute.
Does it?
Which is funny. Yes.
Well, we can test that in a little bit, but in the way the game was previously coded, I don't know if they changed this. An attributes only or sub attribute only card has a main attribute, but it's hidden. It's actually jammer typing or something.
Huh.
The
That
way
sounds
they
about right.
coded it. But
Interesting.
because of that, when you do an attribute change like Loki's equip, it will change that first attribute to something else. So what people used to do was they ran the triple damage calculator on Gojo and then used this equip on top. So then it became a 2 attributes card with
Oh, that's just silly.
Yeah.
well, now it's with 4 damage cap, so it would be an 8 damage cap card with
Yeah.
this equip on top of it.
Very nice.
Fascinating.
Alright, third equip.
Interesting tech.
This is like ass or
It's not bad. I mean, RCV is usually not preferred, but sometimes you need it for some situation.
Super altitude.
then he healed all over the place. D tier again?
Sure.
Where?
And then
down.
and then he's
I think
ugly
the
all over the
auto
place.
equip is fascinating because it is quite useful, but
Yeah, there is meme potential with these equips. Yeah.
yeah, it's been a while since that equip got used on a team.
Where in D tier?
Wherever you want it to be.
Yeah, I
think
don't
below
care.
Thor.
Above Thor? Below Thor?
Below Thor.
Above Thor. I could not hear you.
He said
Below
below.
Thor.
Below, okay. Alright, next.
Next is Holy Knight Valhalla. It's blue dark.
Blue dark. Oh, what is this
This
again?
one is, I'm pretty sure this is Psylocke. I
Psylocke?
think that's the character's
No.
name.
This should be one in the first.
Storm?
Storm sounds
I don't
more right,
remember.
but
It's
This
not
was
Storm.
old.
Storm's
I just
light,
love
so
old.
bad. This is not Storm.
I don't know who that is.
I'm pretty sure it's Psylocke.
Is that the lady who
Honestly,
goes
I
through
don't
walls?
care. You should just link the post that they made like the conversion chart on, and then
yeah, give me.
Marvel
This is
You can just
100%.
skip the
This is
discussion on it.
100% Psylocke. I
Okay,
just looked at the full picture. It's 100% Psylocke.
bro, I've been telling you to send me the damn picture. Anyways,
What? Do you not
It's
have
in
it?
the group
Yeah,
chat.
It's
I
pinned
could
in
not
the
find
group
it.
Chat, bro.
I'm too busy. Send it now.
Here,
Alright,
I'll
anyways.
DM it to you right now.
Okay, okay, good.
But
Anyways.
hey, look, it has TPAs and makes blue dark and heal. Oh, Kurotobi.
Has
Let's
recovery for
go!
1 turn.
Kurotobi.
We don't need recover where we're going.
Yeah. No, this is not very good.
What do you mean?
I
Look,
like the
you can
random
run.
VDP plus.
You can run it with Kurotobi in UN5 because it counters the super altitude.
No,
It's
please.
so good.
No, please. Skip. Alright, first equip.
I mean, one of its first equip helps with that.
Alright. Yeah, lots of healing. Water resist.
We're healing over here.
SN2 gang, where we at?
No.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah,
But
that is
water is such a specific amount. I feel like this will be used for a ranking.
okay.
Probably.
Second equip. That's not bad.
Damage.
The second one is probably better for ranking than the first one, if that's what we're for.
Is
Who
it?
knows?
Mm,
I
It's
don't
got
think so.
tacos, it's got pua,
That's not exactly rare.
I
yeah.
guess.
Skip. Third equip. Kuratobi, we're gaming.
That is a funny Kuratobi equip.
8 turn, hold on.
It sure is.
Hold up.
What do you mean
cook
8 turn?
Okay, never mind.
Scale it down all the way, 3 turns. System
Yeah.
the equip.
Disgusting. F tier.
I agree. I don't know where
This
I
is
am.
a fascinating double row, actually, on 3 CD like this.
Yeah.
I wonder if it can be used for farming, but yeah, I'm not sure. I mean,
F tier?
obviously, if you made 3 of these equips, you can system it, which is hilarious. But
F tier. Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Definitely.
Next.
Next is Beast Lord Strategist Sima Yi. It's the blue light. This one is Storm.
This one's Storm, yeah.
I mean, Sima Yi, bird.
Huh.
Sima
Anyways.
Yi, bro, better than Kingdom. Mod check.
Got him. Get Wang Yi. Delay. Whatever.
MCs.
Active is whatever. But,
I don't think I'd use this equip. This is where Mira is going to tell me this is good for ranking or
also
something.
looping +2 combo card, because we don't have one of those. Smile.
Sure.
yeah, okay.
Ashamali doesn't exist.
Yeah. First
What
equip.
about the Odins?
Odin's. Yeah.
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 This first equip is this equip is fucking weird, bro. Why does it have 2 single resists?
And a single
Because they're
super
gonna buff
jammer.
it later.
That's true. But
True,
this
true.
is still ass.
The next marble run when we see that in 2 more years. Yeah, so
Yep.
true.
Skip.
The
Okay.
next run, we'll get the full poison. Then the one after that, full blind.
Let's
No,
go.
the next run we'll get nothing. The run after that we'll get the buffs.
There we
That's
go.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we miss every other marble run.
Second equip. Double SB.
I
Yeah.
think it was. Quick Step was actually
Putting
used
the
for
corb
something.
there is a cardinal sin.
Got him.
I
Banish
think
it.
it's a little bit rude, but for the purpose that this gets used in, I think it's fine. It's a
Mhm.
2 SB Corb equip that makes
Is this
the
is
double
it
row.
the blue girl from Dengeki or whatever she's from that uses
Saigusa?
this? Saigusa?
Yeah,
No,
use
I
that.
don't think so. I don't think anything uses this at the moment, but the main problem is the burst is only for 5 turns. If it was for 6, it could actually be used for LTDs.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Third equip.
Yeah, at the moment it exists for a very specific niche, and that niche doesn't exist.
That's fair.
All right. Third equip.
The third equip, I don't know. If it's good for
Tacos.
ranking, cool, but I wouldn't use it.
New Year's Feral. Is she so
This
bad?
gets
She will
used
be.
in ranking a lot, but I don't have
Checks.
it.
Damn.
Time to root
Instead, the
for it.
alternative is Beach I think.
Sounds about right.
All right. Another F tier, or I don't know.
I guess probably F tier, yeah.
Feels F tier. In terms of overall value.
Ramen's got 4, so it has to be F tier.
Exactly.
This is a card that you should trade off.
Probably.
I have 4. I'm probably trading me 3. Anyways, next.
Next is the Shadow. We're on 6 stars now. Next is the Shadow Scathach, which
Oh,
is
so real cards, right?
Gambit.
which this is
Gambit.
Gambit. This is Gambit with Booba.
Hell yeah, it's Gambit. What is
An
They made it
improvement.
better.
what did he say in that movie that was funny? It was like or something.
I don't know. He was French. It was all pretty funny. That
Yeah.
accent is a joke. So
Yeah. Anyways, what does he look
listen,
like?
as a Canadian dating someone French, I'm allowed to say that.
Oui. Anyways, Scathach, right?
Man, I wish I could roll a second one.
Your turn. 30 turn cooldown. At least it says SB lands. Or I mean, yeah. 6 non.
It's fine.
It's yeah.
This card is
It
your oops I didn't get Fatalis replacement, by the way. But
Yeah.
your oops I'm ass I should have traded for a Fatalis replacement.
Yeah.
It feels worse than Goten, but you can get this a lot more easily than Goten. So
Can you?
No.
depends.
With the way that they're shelling out GFEs these days, not really.
It doesn't levitate though, so it's gonna be hitting a little less
Mhm.
hard.
I have
Still not a
rolled,
bad card though.
Yeah.
I have rolled 3,500 stones, and I only have one of these.
There's a whale.
How do you do that? Yeah, I got 2 in my first 5
I
first
have,
2 5
I have
rolls.
1 in my 35 spins. I don't know. This card's like not great. It is a pretty much direct downgrade on Fatalis, but it is still usable for Arc Belza specifically.
Okay, first equip.
Whatever you want to use it for, yeah. It's decent.
Arc Velza specifically is pretty good right now, so that makes this card pretty good by proxy. Not great, but passable.
You can say
Us getting it late definitely hurts.
Fatalis as a sub, but realistically, I think it's the leader skill that matters the most.
Yeah.
I don't think this has anything to do with Fatalis if you're considering the leader.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think the fact that we got it this late really removes its usefulness.
Yeah,
but
it could have been good as a lead, but it's
If you don't have alternatives to this, it's a pretty strong card. It hits really hard. The tacos help the team.
Prophecy. I just rolled the second one.
That's
hey,
crazy.
there you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I am allowed to leak this information, but MJ built a SN4 team with this, and he got 10 minutes, I think. Like 10
I guess
minutes.
it is still a 25x leader, so
it's still a very good leader, so it's not bad.
And I guess also specifically in SN4 where there's not a bunch of huge gravities too frequently.
There's one.
You can get away with a 30% shield for most of that dungeon. So.
Well, it's not double parry. It's just it uses it.
What is he? If you're allowed to leak it, what's he pairing it with?
Arc Velza, obviously.
Yeah.
It'll be fine then.
I guess I hadn't really considered. I guess this is a pretty decent pair for Arc Velza, and again, like I said, Arc Velza is already pretty good. So.
I mean, we'll just put this out there for now. Pretty much every good SN4 team that exists, I feel like even in JP relies on double Hades Dragon, and the easiest way to utilize that right now in NA is just run Arc Velza. So pretty much every team is going to be using Arc Velza, and I think top 3 speedruns, if we don't get JJK, if we don't get Digimon, it's just going to be Arc Velza.
If we do get Digi, is Omni faster or no?
It's like 3 minutes faster.
Oh, okay. So it is actually a significant amount. All right. Anyways, Eclipse.
It's fine.
It's whatever. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just alright.
I feel like there is a lot of equips with that Awakening lineup. Just Dark OE, VDP, and some other fluff. As an equip, it's fine. It's a delay.
This is funny.
But you can't hate on 2 full resists.
Yeah, especially when one of them is blind, because I still feel like that's the most relevant of them.
See, my first thought was MD3 Dark Eurisha. You can just one-shot her these days, but removes all her, completely defangs her.
Okay, for a second equip, this is actually nice.
It's the second equip is strictly inferior to Toto's sword from Code Geass because that has more team HP.
Yeah.
And it has still has 3 effective skill boosts. This is fine if you missed that, and I guess when Bind Recover gets buffed, that'll be exactly.
Yeah, we beat you to it, Marine.
Equip. We're gaming.
This isn't bad. I think I like Toto's sword better for more team HP and movement time. But
Weezy's right. This is a 20x damage equip. It's not bad.
It sure is.
Is this
right now pre-buff? Toto's equip is better.
Is this similar to
team HP is relevant?
Yeah.
That buff will likely be in this upcoming week.
You're making a heart row, which is sometimes a tough ask, but I will say this is really good synergy with Goat and Kitty.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah.
Is this similar to Goten's? Similar to Goten's?
Have we done it, folks? Have we found our first B tier card?
Impossible.
I think it should be higher than B.
You do?
A is fine, honestly, in my opinion.
I think it's a very solid. It's an extremely solid leader by itself. It has a decent lasting equip potential.
I would say B, but if you guys think A, then sure. What do you guys?
I would also say like top of B, but again, A is probably okay.
Beer?
We have nothing in B or A to compare it to yet, so who knows? Might move it up, might move it down.
Mirror, what are you saying?
4-6 star, it's pretty damn good.
That's true.
I mean, it's difficult to roll. Let's be fair here.
Yeah. Marine?
Yep.
A, B?
I'm good with A.
Mirror?
Dark is very strong right now.
Yeah, I think it should be A. It's strong enough.
A it is then.
Kaiba, the vote's on you. It's 2B and 2A. Come on, Kaiba.
What? A tier.
Damn, that's crazy. Of course, he just rolled one. He just rolled one. This isn't fair. GungHo was trolling. GungHo's manipulating
I
the
wasn't
vote.
chasing Gambit. I just only had one.
Okay, well,
I don't know
next
why
is
they-
I would chasing Cyclops.
I'm going to attempt this name. Akudaimyon and Echigoyon.
Oh,
It's
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool.
This is
Oh,
Deadpool,
oh, I
correct.
remember what Gambit said. He's like, "Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself" or something like that.
Something
Anyways,
like that. Yes,
Deadpool,
this is Deadpool. Not Deadpool Wolverine, just Deadpool.
classic Deadpool. Anyways, still not playable, right?
Ass card, worse than Fenrir Viz.
Yeah.
Doesn't make jammers on a 1-turn cooldown. Shit card.
Oh, you could play it with Tuca.
No, that's not real.
True.
It's not real. Anyways, Evo.
This is a fascinating system, actually. I think.
It is. It is 60% heal with a dark mode. Actually, kind of funny.
Oh, the first one.
The Evo Common Rider Wizard.
Oh, the Evo. Let's see.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah,
You're actually right.
She.
Before you do,
Maybe I'm
do
actually
move on, though,
right.
real quick, just want to put it out there. Nergigante with Aku Daimyon system is pretty solid.
Impossible.
Yeah, actually.
That's crazy. No,
I'm
please.
here for that. I'm here for that. Which Akudamion? The Evo or the base?
The base, because
Base,
you don't
yeah.
have to move the orbs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's just pure swipe.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Nifty.
my god, this thing has 3
Okay.
equips.
Evo, a wizard with crosses, double super cross. That's crazy. Anyways,
Yeah.
no double SP on the super rookie. That's crazy. And I mean, you add combos, so it's slow, but yeah, it is what it is. I probably wouldn't use this.
5x. 5x.
Speaking of Common Rider Wizard, this was actually used on Planar
Wizard's team.
on release.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not just on Wizard, but on Planar all the way back then. For
Interesting.
you
It's been
and
that long since this collab first dropped. Jesus.
Yeah. All right. First.
for normal you too.
Look at the numbers on
the
these cards.
bracelet is
Huh?
whatever, man. I don't know. I gotta ask. This is like unrelated necessarily, but what's their fucking fascination with every time they do this shit? They make it earring, bracelet, brooch, necklace. What is their fucking fascination with jewelry?
That's because all the other like equips.
They have a template.
The GFEs and like the Pantheons.
It's because
always
it's
just
because
give
it's a
them-
template.
Yeah, they can
It
just
must
copy
be.
paste.
It absolutely must be. It must be just copy paste and they stick the GIF of the picture in the middle.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like the comb. Honestly, I like the way the comb looks, but a lot of these don't have combs. They have
do not.
earrings,
They-
braces, and brooches.
Probably because the
They
GIFs
started-
are easier to put on those.
Yeah.
They started this with what is it, the Chinese God series, and in that case, it actually made sense to get them jewelry, and it was the
Yeah.
same case for the other super reincarnated. Like the
Yeah.
Japanese gods got combs. That actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
They're decent equips too.
An
For
Indian
these, I
guy
guess it
got
doesn't
bracelet.
really
I
matter.
think.
For these, we should just be glad we got anything at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this equip is like whatever, bro. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah. Second equip. Deadpool, the haste one. This is one I used all the time.
This is the one that people were very pissed we didn't have for a long time, and then we got it and no one used it.
Now
so
this
there
is
you go.
peak. This is peak. Triple resist, 4-turn haste and a skill, but this is peak.
Is it
This is
even,
actually
does it
very
even get
good.
used now? It doesn't really get used all that much anymore, does it?
Or 3 P
What are we
carries,
looking
maybe.
at?
It's
Second equip.
it's very commonly used if there's a TED buff on floor one.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's really the only time you would use this over any other.
And I don't think
form.
we've had that for a couple dungeons now, have we? Is it in
Yeah, no.
SN5 or no?
I don't
know.
remember.
I haven't watched enough SN5 to remember off the
The
top of
last
my head.
time this equip I used it was for SN1, where there's a TED buff on floor one.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay.
So yeah, it checks out. I mean, the other option is you have Miracle, which is kind of expensive. I would say relative to this, but if you need
And
the
then
resist, obviously this is better.
The last equip on this is kind of whatever in my opinion. So
Whatever.
yeah. So this card is like
C tier?
probably also D tier or maybe C tier.
C
but
tier. No. That I
If
like the
you have
second equip.
Miracle, I would move it down, but if you don't, I think it's a solid B.
What, for the Nergigante support?
The
Or
TE haste is really good.
no, I like the equip, so I'd say C tier. What do you guys think?
Sure, I'm down with C.
C's fine.
I was
Where
gonna
you
put it
see,
higher, but
probably
Top.
around where I would put him closer to the top. I still think we have that light dark guy too high, in my opinion.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Next
next.
is Viridian Empress Skull Maiden. It's a dark
Color?
Skull
green
Maiden.
dark.
Skull Maiden.
This is She-Hulk.
Color?
This is
Green
the
dark.
wrong
It's She-Hulk.
alien.
Green dark. Shit, there's like 3 of them.
Oh, that's She-Hulk.
Wait,
I
I'm
thought that was
trolling. I'm trolling. This is not She-Hulk. This is Doctor Doom.
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Color?
This is
Oh.
Doctor Doom.
It is Doctor Doom. I'm correct.
Color? Green
Doctor
dark?
Doom.
Green dark, you said?
It's just green. Sorry, it's just green.
Oh,
green.
just
no
green.
Scathach.
Okay. Magus? No, that's not it, right?
No, it's in the third
Skull
row.
Maiden. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, from the
Yeah, got
left.
it. All stats synchro. Interesting.
I don't think the base form of this is particularly all that usable.
Transform. Let's see.
Boost
Venture form?
RCV.
Levitate. That's Nautilus, basically, right?
It's 3 attributes for 7 million. Not unusable.
Random VDP plus
Yeah.
moment.
Random skill, nullify skill moment. Aggregate
No,
damage.
no, you make the
first
VDP
equip
so
on
you
this
don't have
is-
to.
The first equip on this is kind of whatever. The second and third equips on this card are actually both.
Let's
not
actually
bad.
look
They're
at the
both
first
like
equip.
pretty
Hmm,
okay.
killers.
You make the VDP so you can void pierce without using an active skill for it,
I
That's cool.
guess.
Yeah.
and then you use the TPAs for damage.
Yeah, okay. Alright, first equip.
I don't much care for this equip.
Ew, green tacos. What do you use those
This
for?
equip is kind of mid. The other 2 equips on this card, I kind of save it from being complete shit. I think.
Nuger's not here, right? We can put this down.
But I'm here.
Second. No, it's not Nautilus support, so your opinion is invalid. Anyways.
See that
True.
second
You know what
equip?
this is support for?
The third equip
Green
could be
Ina.
Nautilus.
Green
just-
Ina enjoyers. Where are we?
Green?
Garena? Yeah. Anyways, second equip that's actually not bad. Double killer.
The equip is decent. It's
Why is it not
like
TPA?
amazing, but it's definitely usable.
Why is not TPA plus? Why not TPA plus? It's
It has a couple other decent things on it
Yeah.
besides the TPA. So
Yeah, that's
TPA plus 2 killers is a damage.
Exactly.
Two
Okay,
TPA.
it's okay, Ramen. The other equip has TPA plus.
Bruh. No killer though. Mirror, what are you saying?
Green attribute ever is-
Yeah, green attribute. Okay, third equip. Not
Here,
bad.
baby.
I like this third equip quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. I could too.
Third equip. Put it in S tier.
Put
Oh,
it in S
yeah.
tier, baby. It's Nautilus support.
It gets bound. It
Not
gets bound.
actually, but Nautilus support. Let's go.
Nautilus gets bound and dies. Okay,
Nah, so we just have the cleric ready.
bruh. Okay, we're replacing it.
You're reducing damage easy.
Easy.
This card is like probably F tier on God, but like for funny memes, I want to put it in like D or C, but this card's probably F
This
tier.
is like top of F tier.
Unironically.
Until we get that Rex Knight trio, green sub-ed
Whatever
equips
that is.
are they're
not
not in a
good.
good place.
Yeah.
We're not in a good place right now.
They're not good. That's
Uh,
true.
I'm gonna put Wicked Witch on the rightmost so I can mark it later easier. So, anyways, next.
Next is Invigorating Wind Beauty Aoife. It's green dark. This one is
Green
She-Hulk.
dark.
I also don't know how to pronounce that.
I have 15 of this. Very funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a couple
Haha.
of these as well. This card is actually like pretty good. This is our
Okay.
Nautilus flavor of the month pair or system.
All right, let's see. Transform. 6 million, 5. Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nautilus covers the autofu. Yeah, this is fine. Solid.
We do love the RCV buff for Nautilus. This card is unironically like
Yeah, the
not
RCV
bad
is
for
big.
Nautilus.
Is it better than Veldora?
No.
Yeah, pretty
No.
much.
If you're not pairing with this. This is a sub.
No, you are not.
Oh, a
This
sub,
is
I see. Yeah, I see.
100%, yeah. When are you putting the video up, Kaba?
Well, you're not running this with Nautilus though.
Bro, it's
Run it with Nautilus, put
fake
the video up.
Nautilus. Fake Nautilus, man.
It's
No, you're
Nautilus, but
running.
instead of NAUT, it's NOT. It's Nautilus.
You run it with Hulk.
Ew.
Nautilus.
Not it. Yeah, okay.
It's Nautilus.
Alright, first equip.
The first equip is whatever, bro.
Whatever.
It's whatever.
It's green
already-
damage.
Physical typing.
Nautilus.
It's green damage, and therefore
Physical
it's irrelevant.
7C plus is potentially good for SM5. This is true, but
Exactly.
the rest of this is not good. So, I mean,
Wait.
technically, with the active skill, it is a 1-turn delay with 2 SB. So, technically,
Mhm.
3 effective SB, but Yowzers.
You gonna tell me you run green in SN5?
Maybe.
He's
I saw,
he's
um,
trolling.
With the way SN5 works, it doesn't really discriminate color because
Yeah.
there's no way to predict what the last floor is going to be.
No, we
So-
always
Mhm.
discriminate color around these parts, especially green.
GungHo has been discriminating against green and blue for like a decade now. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Anyways,
we had slime for blue.
yeah, I remember, and then he died off.
The only time green and blue is good is if it's on a rainbow team and you're just using it as a slightly more primary attribute. That's
Yeah,
literally
like
it.
Atelier, pretty much. Anyways,
Or like Geno. But
You know how every attribute has that 1 turn cooldown, cap break, orb generation card now?
yeah.
They made the green one absolute dog shit.
See,
Yeah.
racism. Really? See, racism.
All right. The second one, this equip is like actually also okay for Nautilus, but
I like
like
it.
It's cool.
the green resist isn't great right now. So
Yeah.
Where are you
otherwise, it's-
resisting green?
That's it. Green got trolled when SN3 didn't actually need you to have a green resist.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And
Why,
then
why is
the
everything
last-
dark resist now? Why they gotta do it like that?
Because
And then the last one is also funny and good for Nautilus, but also not good at all. So
third equip, killers. Let's go. But it's green, so never mind.
It's not a bad killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
this
Placement.
card is fine, but like also like it's not. So
F tier?
whatever.
It's
This card is
green.
also like F tier, unfortunately.
Like, is it better than the other
Just my
green one?
Nautilus enjoying brain makes me want to put this card in like C tier. This card's probably fucking F tier.
Is it better than
So-
the other one? I'd say yes.
better than the other one? Yeah, probably. Not by much, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Next. And then next is Magus. Which
Wait, hold up. Why did we put
is-
this in F tier?
Because it's green. Is it what's good about it?
No, tell us why it shouldn't be, Miro.
Yeah.
Equip 3 is perfectly fine.
For what?
Just for the killers. It's perfectly fine.
It's from
Yeah,
the-
that's why
you
I like
know,
the last one. Killer's good.
Consider SN4, UN6, UN4. This is perfectly fine for all three.
Yeah,
of these
double
teams.
killer is big in SN4. It's very important for damage consistency on some stuff.
But
At
it's
least in my own
green.
shitty teams.
But it's green.
Surely
Yeah,
there are
but-
better things
Where's
with
that green?
killers that you could be using than
All it-
this, no?
All it has is OE, which is just beneficial regardless of what color
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. No, I see your point, but we're just memeing that green is just
Okay, I mean, fair enough. You can move it up to D, I
Bottom
guess.
of D
but,
then.
like,
yeah. Okay. Next. What is it?
next is Magus, which is this is Rocket.
Color.
Oh, this one's
green.
rocket. Okay.
Just green, no sub at.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
Like caps lock.
What are these ancient-looking awakenings? These look like 2014.
Well, it transforms.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. Now it looks
They
better.
do. Untransformed.
Uses the
This
seven
does
speed.
look like a 15 card, but
Despot.
Does.
transformed. This card is weird as fuck, by the way.
This does nothing. This does
4+
nothing.
It really
fire
does.
or wood orbs. You
I
might
guess it
want
doesn't
to
need
do
to make
crosses.
an orb gen.
You might want to do crosses with 4+ linked fire or wood orbs.
Yeah.
If you want to make crosses.
What
I-
if
I'm s-
you?
Who knows?
What if
It's
you
not
run
like he
this
can- It's not like he generates you orbs to make crosses, but you know.
Yeah.
What
Kind
if you run it on Royal Nautilus? You know.
It's not
You
real.
could run it with a spinner
What if
loop
you- What if you did?
and burial.
What if you healed 50%?
And
That.
then shield it?
Mm,
And then
Yeah.
enhance your orbs.
Yeah.
And then you had a looping.
You can't
3x
run it on
spike.
Royal Nautilus. It forces lead swap when it transforms.
What? Royal
No, I
Nautilus?
want this as my lead.
Nah, you lead swap again.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Use
Yeah.
the beetle, you know?
The beach royal.
Okay.
We're cooking. We're cooking.
Now we're beetling.
I like this. I like this card.
Now we're beetling.
Yes.
Okay, where are my real beetle heads at?
You see,
I
the
do
beetle
like
is
the
a
beetle.
6-star. You know? It all matches up. It all works out.
That's crazy. Anyways, first equip.
Whatever.
Yuck.
This is one of the equips with a team HP.
Yuck.
You have to lead swap if you want to use the beetle, anyways.
That's crazy.
True.
Team
Second-
HP and hard orb enhance. Neat.
Second equip.
Also
green
not
tacos.
amazing.
No.
The last equip, also like I mean it's a triple SB equip. That's
Triple
with
SB
a
and
four-
no
four
unbindable
delay.
triple SB is good.
With-
is there
and gains a
another-
4-turn delay, so it's technically 7 effective skill boosts.
No,
This
is there
used to
another-
be the
bad
best.
Yeah.
This used to be the best lead swap equip.
in the game.
Used to.
Used to. Is there another triple SB unbindable equip? Oh, is
Not to my
Gokrex?
knowledge.
Ocrex?
Gokirks doesn't have Unbind.
Ah.
Outbreaks.
Yep, Gok.
Okay, then this is unique enough to save it out of F tier.
Oh,
Otherwise,
so
the
mean to
green
the
slander would continue. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Where's
so-
Shitona? We have. Oh, we don't have Mihat.
Oh. Well, I
Mahito
mean,
yet.
there are two others, by the way. One of them is Cetona's equip for triple SP unbindable.
JJK, Cursed
yeah, there's
Idol
another one in
Transfer
JJK. Yeah, there's another one in JJK as well, but we don't have the boss yet. It's Mahito's equip.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Then shall we continue green slander? F tier?
No.
I mean, did we ever stop?
You need a rose.
I actually
No.
don't think this card is F tier, but I think this card
Yeah.
is like actually D. I think this card is actually D tier, but like
Yeah, D tier.
not by much. Not by much.
Is
Give
it better
me
than the other green one?
0.45 extra attack from
I think
the
it is
spike.
It's a lead
probably
swap
better
with,
than the other green one.
it's a lead swap with 1 team HP and blind resist. Like I can't really hate that, so
That's not bad.
that's like very unique.
Yeah, but it's not good lead.
Green tacos. Ew.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a good leader. I mean the equip.
Yeah. Is it better than the other green card? Indeed.
Oh wait, they got buffed to full bind.
Is it the only blind resist lead swap?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that makes sense. Okay, sure, that moves it up then. I didn't
Okay,
realize
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, next.
Actually, it might not
next
be. I
is-
just don't remember.
Next is Tapio, which
Hulk.
is Hulk.
It's
Yeah.
Hulk.
There
I
is
rolled
not
3 of these
another one.
fuckers, and I don't know what to use them for. I don't
Yeah,
want to
Hey,
play with.
when I pulled one of these, someone in comm said this guy was broken. I asked him where should I use this, and he could not think of a reply.
Broken. That's crazy. Broken. That's
Makes
crazy.
sense.
6 billion.
Yes,
That's
pastel,
crazy.
green pastel, and what's the
God,
light
I
one?
remember when this card first came out, and the base cooldown was like 28, and people were like,
All right.
"Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to use this. I don't have enough SP." And now we're looking back, and it's like, bro, this is like a low cooldown now.
All right.
Bro.
Like,
This.
Look, since
28.
Wancho was mentioned, hear me out. You run this with Wancho, you run this, and you run Wancho. So
What?
then you get 9 orbs every turn.
That's
Actual
crazy.
Master Chef.
You could.
Now you win.
What
And
if-
guess what? If you run
Lock.
2
You
Wanchos
can
and
run
you
this.
run this, you
stop-
can
stop
generate
running.
12 orbs in
Cool.
one
Yeah,
turn.
That's a
you can run
brick?
this with Wancho, and then run another one of this, and then you can generate 6 more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you only need 12 for the brick.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Double Wancho in this. There you go. You're cooking.
Easy,
Yeah,
baby.
no, but running one show with this is actually like
Cringe.
unironically not unusable.
Yeah,
What do you do when you get orb locked?
you die.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what
Hope.
that's
Pray.
what you die for.
Yeah,
Just don't get orb blocked. Easy.
so true. Anyways,
You run double Tigrex. It's that easy.
So
alright,
true.
first equip.
Yeah.
I don't even know who Tigrex is.
This first equip is whatever, bro.
It's
I don't
fine.
More
care.
green tacos.
It's fine.
God Killer's fine. God Killer VDP skill boost is cool.
It's fine. Okay, second equip. Superfood, triple D. It's
Also
fine.
I guess.
Also fine.
I
Third
like the
equip.
last one.
Oh, third one. Hell yeah. Third one. Let's go. Now we're killing
Yeah,
up in this
it's kind of
market.
a banger.
Over fucking...
Physical typing for SN5. You got 3 killers and a team
Yeah.
HP.
Hell
Kinda
yeah.
good.
If they made that regular HP into a team HP, this equip would actually kind of be cooking.
That
Yeah.
would.
What the fuck? What the fuck is tapiola? Can someone tell me what tapiola means?
Happy.
I don't know, but it's actually fascinating for farming.
That makes sense. I can see it for
It is
farming.
enough orbs for a
Yeah,
brick.
you could.
Tapiola.
Yeah.
You mean
And
tapioca?
it's a row and it's a brick. You can't really.
Play
hate
with like
What is
Rumble one
fucking
shows.
What are these fucking skill names? Tuli, Nuli, Tapiola. Like what the fuck?
GungHo be a triple.
What language
Tapio
is this
going
in?
freaky.
What fucking
Dipping into
language?
like persona skill
They
names.
just- they just opened up like a Google name generator and started slamming shit in. Like
No,
Tapiola?
tapioca balls? Is that what he's supposed to be?
We
tapioca
should
balls.
mention the
Yeah.
second equip is unique as Yogg
That's
is
okay. I mean,
Christmas Yogg is the only other one with triple
Yeah.
team HP super Fua.
Yeah.
like there's literally a card in this machine named Uga and Mula, like great
Yeah.
Googly.
We'll get to them later.
It's
Googly.
Booga.
Ooh la la, got
Ooh
some
la
ooh la
la.
la.
Ooh la.
Googly Googlies.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
placement.
where are we putting this? Where are we putting this?
Again, D tier.
I think you should be in C because the equip 3 is actually kind of good.
I like
Yeah.
C as well.
That's fair.
C.
I also think the base form is not like complete dog shit, so
It's
Yeah.
complete dog shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
You
Yeah.
think it's complete dog shit? Real?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Garbage.
green.
Fair
It's
enough.
Get
green,
it out of here.
bro. It's
Not
green.
Not only is it green, it doesn't unlock.
Yeah.
And it has
Fair.
a 6 billion cap. The baseline for this is like at least 7.5.
It's green.
True.
But no. 6 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's green VDP based. Like, who the heck plays green VDP?
Me?
Imagine.
That's great. He cleared SN4 with Nautilus the other day.
Peak Nautilus
True.
gameplay.
Peak, my.
Alright. Next is the Abyss Ruler Great Demon King Sir Thys, who is Apocalypse.
Color.
That is a beautiful name.
He is blue dark. You
Oh,
have
I
one.
free rolled this one. Let's go. Anyways, super meaning SP plus 10C, what's that? And the evil skill is
Feels.
3-turn haste into a
6 billion on
Two-turn
2
pierce.
attributes.
yeah, but like it's
Yeah, it's not
temporary.
doing much.
It's temporary.
That's the joke. It's
yeah.
garbage.
It's garbage.
Oh, this was
It
the
is
card
garbage.
everyone ran on Kurotobi back when he was meta.
Yup.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, but nowadays we have the Monster Hunter one. So
Now we have much better cards, and we also have much better cards than Kurotobi.
Poor
Yup.
great.
Kurotobi.
the slander is crazy. Not my goat, Kurotobi Beast.
Hey, he's still playable. You
Yeah.
can hate yourself.
Oh,
He gets part
Yeah,
picks
he
for-
is.
He's still perfectly fine on Kurotobi.
Yeah, but like
the
just
equips are
feline.
also usable on Kurotobi.
Let's look at the equips.
They're actually, funny enough, they're like all almost like specifically made for Kurotobi.
First one is, anyways.
Yeah,
The last
fun
one's kind of
fact.
strange.
This came out after Kurotobi came out,
Yeah.
so it was actually important.
Yeah.
And it came out after Kurotobi came out in the Kurotobi meta,
That's
which we're no longer in.
great. That's great. Yeah,
It's
okay.
almost as if it was made for the meta card. Wow.
F tier.
F tier.
F tier. This is
F?
not.
Man,
What?
it has an
I don't
interesting
think this
third
card is
equip.
F tier.
I don't know what you're smoking to put
I like
this
the
in
first equip. The second
Where?
equip's kind of cool too.
I mean, it's fine, but it doesn't know.
I don't think it's
It's got
like
a quick,
amazing,
funny
but
little
this
meme.
card is definitely not F tier. This card is like
I wouldn't call it F.
fancy at worst.
D tier then. I don't know. What do you like about it?
This is B at best.
B?
And C at worst.
The third equip is irreplaceable.
For
I
real?
Third
would be
equip is
inclined to
unique
agree.
for
The
sure.
third equip is very funny.
Where do you guys
Put
want
it
to put
on
it?
the-
Why do you
Also,
hate the Team HP and Team RCV equip?
Poison
I'll tell you
surge.
why. I'll tell you why, Miru. Because it doesn't have multiple killers, and that's what gets ramen going.
Exactly.
Slap on 3 devil killers and it will be really funny.
Oh
It's perfect
hell
there,
yeah!
bro.
Now
That
we're
Second
talking.
equip's got a killer and a 7C, dude. How can you hate that? It's also a
It's a
physical
team
killer. What are you
recovery.
talking?
And it's got 4 effective skill boosts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you guys want to put it?
And RCV.
So I would put this at the top of D, but Miru was saying he thinks it's higher. So
I
fair
think
enough.
it should be a C.
C.
it should be C
I
too.
can believe it. I still think that light dark card is too high. I'm gonna keep saying that over.
We'll
and
put
over
it
again.
below bottom of C then. Just
I
for
think
you.
that
Ultron
this just
hater.
needs to be higher.
Okay. Now what? Are we moving on?
I think the stuff we have in C, or some stuff we have in C, should be in B.
Mm-hmm.
Then what would you change?
Whatever. You can move that around at the end. We'll do the list and then we'll adjust as needed.
Okay. Next.
Next is I'm going to attempt this name. Star Incarnation Astgick.
Astic.
This is Astgick. This is Miss Marvel, and it's
Color?
blue white.
Blue white.
Ass-kick.
Astic. Yeah.
If you want to
Astic.
take an attempt at the name, be my guest.
Astic. Yeah. Anyways, 2 expansions for 2 turns? Is this feral? Is this feral support?
GHIK, it's geek.
Yeah.
Astgeek. That's not an improvement.
Ass-geek. Ass-geek?
Yeah, ass
This is
geek.
not improved. That's worse.
No, Astic. Anyways, feral support? No, it's just Gen. Nah.
Mod check feral support.
New
What
Year's
the-
feral support, please.
Wait, like,
It does
2
nothing.
weeks, and we'll have more of that.
This does nothing. Okay.
If it had a higher cap or a looping cap, it could have been useful because it does a lot of damage if you have a levitate
Does.
equip.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
But
this is-
like no
no,
cap break.
it does
With
nothing.
the all stats, it has decent
horrible
stats
cap
for a
break.
transform card.
But it does nothing. Anyways, first equip.
But the art is really good.
It is cute.
Yeah, that
double.
looks pretty cool.
Double reduce for different colors. That's good.
Yeah, this is a decent. There's
Yeah.
not that many of
That's a
these.
very good equip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
What
equip
the
is pretty
fuck?
strong.
The active skill on that is kind of cracked.
Is also good. This equip is actually very strong.
Yeah, this is very nice.
This is
I actually
unhinged.
want this, but I couldn't roll this turn.
This
And
equip-
then the
I
second
have
equip.
9.
Both equips are pretty good.
Oh,
the second
that's
equip
also
is, like,
good.
not as good as the first one, but is also
Mhm.
still quite good.
Oh, okay, that's saved from F
Ooh,
tier.
this is amazing.
I think this
People
card is
already
like B or A
B-
tier. The
B
equips
tier.
on this are very strong.
B
You can
tier.
go in Batman tier, yeah.
Batman,
Yeah,
give it to Batman. Batman would love this character.
Yes. Agreed.
Next is Azure Magician Rosary, who is Doctor Strange.
Oh, Doctor
Rosemary.
Strange.
S
Oh,
tier.
Rosemary, sorry.
Easy
Rosary?
S tier.
Let's
Yeah,
look at
this
the.
card, this card is still nasty.
Let's
even,
look at
like,
the
2 years later.
first form first.
It's good.
Ass? First form? No.
Which one was the good form?
S first form, garbage.
Garbage,
Trash,
yeah.
literally never
Yeah.
used. Never
Second
seen
form.
this card used.
Second form.
Second
That's how I
form,
use this.
broken. S
Yeah,
tier
the second
card.
one is
Very
very,
strong.
very strong.
Yeah,
Absolutely
3 turn.
trash.
They
There are
took
a lot
Beach
of cards
Planar
that
and
can
put
do
her
what
on
this
steroids.
does.
Yeah. Very nice.
Absolutely cracked.
Yeah.
Pretty much I don't even think there is a direct replacement for this card for what
Irreplaceable.
it does. Yeah.
Where do you use this
so
on? Where do you use it?
Wherever you want.
A lot of teams can use this.
Yeah, anything can
Any
use it, but
team
like.
that has a
For-
free slot and needs this specific combination can use it. It covers a lot and it has good utility.
Especially-
It's got
it's-
L's now.
It's
It
the
has
same
tape,
use
Super
case as
Awakening.
like Variety Yuri or something. Where you
Variety
can
All
Yuri.
use it.
stats.
The difference is you can first of all sub this so you're immune to assist void, and second of all it full heals you, so you don't need to bring as much auto heal for farm.
Mhm.
kills.
Yep.
So in the end, this is just a farm utility card, but it has so much utility. It ends up showing up, namely in the MD dungeons. I think it shows up on almost every team in like MD3.
Yeah.
Shows up
Yep.
on almost every team in MD2. Shows up half the time in SR3. Shows up in AMD and normal MD4.
Mhm.
Alright.
It also potentially can have a super tendency, so it does lots of damage. It can have all stats, so it can tank you better.
And it's blue, and guess who else is blue? That's right, Namiel and Vinoa.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Important farm cards.
Alright.
Mhm.
Revo. Is this any good?
No, it's
Kurtobi?
trash.
No.
Active
Okay.
skill does nothing, but I mean, the fact that it changes stuff to water, I feel like that has meme potential on Kuratobi or wherever you want to put this, but
Okay,
it needs
but
levitate to do any damage, I think.
Okay,
I think
but-
the fact that it's L's.
okay,
It might
but
be used in some sort of farm build. In the case that, say, you run into an enemy where your attribute isn't strong, you can use this to
Yeah.
change the attribute.
Mhm.
I think for SR2, I think for the dragon floor, it was Odin Dragon, Shiva Dragon, and Neptune Dragon.
Yeah.
In general, you want to run blue for ASR2. I don't know who decided that, but using this card, you can change it to an attribute where it's neutral,
Yeah.
not necessarily strong, just so you can have enough caps to actually kill the thing.
Yeah, because green is bad. We never run green nowadays, right? Anyways.
Surely.
I mean, in that case, like for ASR2's case, there's one dragon of each attribute, and both of them have light and dark resist.
Yeah.
So you don't want to run light dark because then you'd be weak to every dragon. And you don't want to run the main attribute because then you're weak to at least one dragon.
Yeah.
So that's why you choose an attribute and then you bring an attribute changer.
Yeah, but all guys just does it fine with my meme ass team you helped me make, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah. I mean, that does it fine, yeah, but for a speed team, you want to limit your ping.
yeah, for speed run. Yeah. First up.
I feel like I've seen this before, and where I've seen it before is in Monster
Oh,
Hunter, at least in terms of awakenings.
I think the first equip is kind of mid, but the second equip is very good.
I do like the second one.
Let's see the second one.
Uh,
That's not bad. Yeah.
Remdro replacement.
I'm gonna say,
Remdra.
yeah, this is Tendra replacement right here.
Not unbindable, but yeah, this does do things. Cross is good.
You can pull poison res and another team HP and a cross. So you remember everyone used to like default to Remdro equip because when they go search, they used to search for SB team HP. Well, this doesn't have the SB, but replaces the Unbind and SB with other useful awakenings.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cross is still good because there's still no double cross equip, please. And yeah. Placement S.
Easy S tier because
Yeah,
it's so versatile in farming.
Pretty hard to argue it any lower than that.
Mhm.
Next.
Next is the Guardian Gregorius, and this one is Scarlet Witch.
Colors.
Yeah,
Red
so
Dark, you have
this
one.
is my friend Gege Akutami.
Oh, this one. Okay. Oh, I also free rolled this one. Okay.
Gregorius and
This
Nefarious.
one's also pretty funny for farming.
Damage absorb. Yeah, 3-turn cooldown for 2 turns of damage absorb. That I like, but does it do anything more than that?
I mean, it's red dark, which is an interesting combination.
Mhm.
But where do you use this?
Nowhere
Wherever
really.
you want.
It's just for the equip.
Mhm,
By wherever you want, you mean you don't know where it is. So
correct.
yeah.
But yes, this card has some very strong equips.
Anyways, Noah stock's going up. For what? The new Noivu or? Anyways, yeah, it's just fine first equip. 2 turn haste,
Heals.
8
It's
combos.
not bad.
Interesting. Yeah, okay.
There might
Sec-
be a
Energy hatchet.
situation where this gets used, but it's
Oh,
very,
now second equip. Now we're gaming. Double resist.
Yep.
God.
Hell
Robert
yeah.
Downey over fucking killers every time.
Hell
Dragon
yeah.
killers.
The main reason
Dragon.
why this is good is because in UN5 there's this really annoying spawn called Volretard, who happens to be dragon and attacker and have light res.
Which
and
one
if
is
you
it?
hit him below 50%, he doesn't.
Volretard?
Oh, Vault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrath.
Wrath.
This,
Yeah.
this equip is designed to kill Wrath in one hit. Which
Yeah.
is
Hell
what to
yeah.
do.
B tier? C? B?
This card's
C's
probably
too
B.
low, I
Kinda
think.
rough. I think B or A.
This card's probably
yeah.
top of B. I don't think it's A tier.
Yeah, B.
I
I
think
can't
the
put this
equip,
tier where Gambit is. Gambit's just significantly better than this card. This card has use cases for sure. Like the base form is very good, and the
equip is
first equip is
kind of
very
broken,
strong.
though.
The equip is like very strong, but
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like I'm rolling for 2 of these, and I only rolled 1, so I'm still rolling.
Alright, what's next?
Next is Flame Elemental King Grows, who is Penis Parker.
Yes, this one. Enos
This
Parker.
card used to be really. Everyone used to like this card.
Yeah, I remember everyone cooming when we got this machine because they wanted Penny Parker, and then no one used it.
No one used it. Exactly. Yeah.
No one used it. So
This is still bad. Yeah.
Cubes. Cubes
Yeah,
everywhere.
that base form is terrible, actually.
Yeah.
absolutely terrible. I can't
Equips-
believe anyone ever thought that base form was going to be playable.
Oh, I like this equip.
5 billion hurts. That's so small in this current meta.
I like the equip. First
the
equip.
first equip is like actually okay,
Killer.
especially now with the physical killer.
Yeah.
but-
Cross double resist. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
weaker
not
resist,
terrible,
but yeah.
not terrible.
It's good. 2 turn haste 2
I
and
mean,
recovers
Yes,
broken
the
vine.
effective skill boost.
We-
It's not
Oh,
bad.
two-
We've been saying
Not a bad
Rem
floor
draw,
one
right?
equip.
This is in theory a Rem draw replacement.
Yeah.
Another one, yeah. If you don't
Yeah,
need
it
the
is.
HPs, yep.
Next second equip.
The second equip is
Shauna?
not my favorite. I don't love it, but yeah, Shauna could theoretically use
Fire
it. Who's-
Taco is in.
Who the fuck's using Shauna in 2022?
Exactly.
Like,
We should
Shauna, Wrath
mention
Duo.
that Shauna no longer has the same level of RCB probably.
Yeah.
it does not. That's
Mhm.
correct.
But
Ramen
still.
still has PTSD from a year and a half ago.
Yes. Anyways.
But it's a 2 haste 3 turn damage void, which you can't really hate.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It has utility. It's just not amazing.
For sure.
It has
The
some
next
fascinating
one,
utility with Red Valkyrie, because you can use Red Valkyrie, then use that active skill to rehaste it, and then create a full red board.
Yeah, you could.
mhm.
Alright, third
Plus,
equip.
that's some
The third
farming
one,
buff.
I like the third equip a bit. It's not
That
terrible.
active skill does all sorts of stuff.
Mhm.
It's great. It's
Fine, yeah.
I
Pretty
wouldn't
good
actually
equip.
use the active skill. I would just use it for the awakenings.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's good as
Agreed.
a awakening stick.
I will
decent.
say it has blind resist and 2 team HPs and machine typing, which is good for you know who.
You know, he who shall not be named.
Yes. Yes. B tier again? Like same as the other card. I think this is slightly worse than the
Low
other one.
B.
Yeah,
It
I
is
think it's
worse,
below.
I think.
I think it is worse than Scarlet Witch, but
Yeah.
not by much.
Okay, next.
Really?
Uh,
I think
next-
Scarlet Witch is better.
Amir, what are you saying?
He said
I
pick
think
Scarlet.
Scarlet Witch is significantly better.
Yeah.
It is.
Next is False Misora Vesta.
Oh,
who is
Phoenix. Phoenix. Yeah.
Dark Phoenix,
This
yeah.
card sucks. I hate
Mhm.
this card.
Yeah, this is also.
I have
Yes.
three of these
trash.
now.
Again, this is another one that was good on the first run and now is
Where's the
not
buff?
quite as good as it used to be.
Where's the buff? The active is like exactly the same. What? Where'd the buff go?
The buff is in the previous active.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
8
Literally.
billion
the
for
buff
20
is
turns.
the-
I don't know, man.
Literally the buff.
No
buff,
utility. Where?
The
Where?
jack buff.
Yeah. Nope. Skip. First equip.
She sure does damage, though.
The first equip is actually not horrible, but
Crusader?
like we kind of have a lot of this kind of card now, so it's less
Mhm.
valuable than it would have been a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's not your worst option for this type of thing.
I will
Yeah.
say though, I still think this is worse than Crusader.
This is
I
worse. Yeah.
would be inclined
Yeah.
to agree with that, but it is an alternative option to Crusader.
Yeah. Mhm.
In
I think
case you're
just
wondering what I mean by that, by the way, we
Crusader-
are talking about the fact that it's a shield looping equip on a
Yeah.
one-turn cooldown card.
Yeah.
For which it doesn't really have much use because we don't have that many one-turn cooldown cards. But once we get JJK, maybe Ghetto will change that.
Yeah,
Potentially,
that's not a bad
also
idea.
the need for looping shields has gone significantly down, and the amount of these looping shield equips has gone up.
Mm.
So, first
Alright.
round of this card, it was actually pretty strong. Now it's
Yeah,
Second.
it-
Whenever the dungeon design bounces back to needing shield loops, these might go up in stonks.
I
We'll see.
don't think this particular one will go up to any amount of use.
I mean, in general.
There are significantly better ones, but yes, I agree.
There
If
are.
we end up needing them again, this is like the resist equips, like I was talking about earlier. They tend to come around more at the start of the dungeon when people are just testing stuff, and then
Mhm.
they phase out as the cards power creep the dungeon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, just to
But that
give a
second equip has Heart
clarification-
Plus. That's cool.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
does that
Heart
mean?
Plus.
Just to give
Yeah,
a
the second- yeah.
clarification of what we mean by looping shields are phasing out. GungHo has been doing dungeon design. Actually, I will compliment GungHo for once. They have been
Yeah.
improving their dungeon design
It's a lot better right now, yeah.
in that you no longer really need a looping shield because the normal enemy hits are actually not as hard, but enemies now have surprisingly well telegraphed, very hard hits. So, for example, an enemy might hit you for like 8 million damage, but it will tell you usually when. Like, for example, in SN4 on the first turn, I think the boss says something like "Get ready for the next attack" or something, and of course, it'll
Yeah.
hit you for 8
Yeah,
million
prepare for the
damage.
next attack. It doesn't
Yeah,
buff
prepare for the
itself.
next-
There are other spawns that buff themselves for one turn, which is usually a dead giveaway that they will try to make you stop existing. But the boss does kind of explicitly tell you, get ready or else you're gonna die.
yeah, even the second floor in SN4 literally says it's angry, and then it hits you with
It's
like
angry.
a 5x attack spike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Vicious.
Yeah, so because of that, it's become better to bring a single-use shield at quote single use, a shield that only lasts for like 1 or 2 turns, but is shielding for a large value, like for example,
60
75.
plus usually.
Yeah, usually.
This is why you see so many Beach, Isis, and Nephthys on SN4 teams, because not only are they god types, they get a lot of extra bulk from the dungeon, but because their active skill covers both Bind Clear, Awoken Bind Clear, Unmatchable, and it's a 1-turn 75% shield, so you can use it for multi-purpose throughout the dungeon.
And with them scaling up just the base inherent shield of most leaders, it ends up with you don't need like as big of a shield anymore.
Of course, if you bring a looping shield, you can also couple that looping shield with a HP buff active. For example, Kohaku. And you can still find yourself able to tank some of the larger hits.
Yeah. It's nice because it's the way that they're doing it now. It's opened up multiple avenues to be able to tank everything, rather than you need a looping shield or you're gonna get cooked. That's pretty much it.
Remember MD2? Halloween
Oh.
Chakiel was the card, and I remember looking at her in the exchange being like, if I don't pick this up, I'm gonna be smoked. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna need her.
The dungeons were just like 100 times harder to build for because every slot had one specific card that it needed.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, like Miri said, I'll compliment GungHo. They've gotten better at game design. They don't punish you quite as hard for not having the exact cards for every dungeon.
But only game design. That is the only thing.
The only thing, they're fucking us in every other avenue. But
Yeah.
anyways, next equip.
Second equip. I like the hard OE plus you were mentioning earlier, but it's still whatever.
There are better hard OE plus equips.
One turn shield. It's a full board change. It's got heart plus. It's got jammers. It's not awful.
Skip. Next equip.
That's the point.
Oh, sorry.
It's not good.
Here?
It's not awful, but it's not good.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
That's pretty much the story of this machine.
It is.
And then the
Third
last equip is pretty
It's
much
not bad.
whatever, dude. I did Team RCVs are kind of funny, and it has resists, but whatever.
Team RCV is relevant because both unknown Nova, SN4 and SN5 are super altitude dungeons, so it is important to mind
Put
your
this
team
on the tier
recovery.
list because we got to talk about the next one. This next one's gonna take us a minute.
Okay, what's
I want to put
placement?
this in F because I don't like it, but
I think
it
it deserves like C. I think it deserves C.
I would agree with C. Yeah, because
for what?
equips.
C's fine.
The equips are all
good.
fine. They're not
equips are
bad.
fine.
This equip is good.
You're right. D tier.
I thought we just said all of the equips were mid and moved on.
But
Since
C-
when did that become good?
C is the mid tier. D, I have D then.
C is mid. C is
Yeah,
like
C is
the
mid and the base is F. So let's
Yeah.
average it out to D.
Sure,
D tier. Okay, D
Put it
tier.
in D tier.
He's fine.
Where Loki is or
I think
something.
the art is good, sure. What else
I also
is
think,
good?
yeah, that's true. I actually think the art. I do think the artwork on a lot of these cards in this GungHo machine is very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's copy and pasted from Summons board.
All right, get ready, everybody. Here we go. Next is Orlando. AKA
Oh hell
Thanos.
yeah! S tier.
Him.
Double S tier
The
immediately.
homie,
This
the
is the
homie.
only card in this machine that can be argued for triple S, I think.
I would agree.
All right.
Wait,
Let's talk about the.
okay, maybe Cyclops, but even then, I still think this is.
Okay.
Skip this for him.
This
the
form
base
is
form-
it's
The
whatever.
base form is very funny. This card actually hits like a fucking truck if you do it if you set it up right. But like,
Anyways,
He does have 10C plus super awakening. You slap
You can
levitate on him
consider
and he'll
this
punch
as
things.
the newbie pair for Gambit.
Yeah, you could.
exactly.
A lot of HP.
Okay, but before we talk about the Evo, we have to talk about the Evo mats. There, you can only get one of each per run of Marvel per account. So, if you have alts, you might want to get them, just in case you like want a second or your friend needs some or something like that. Because yeah,
Even
can
if you
only-
don't have an Orlando, and why wouldn't you? Definitely
Yeah.
pick up the Evo mats because they're useful trade fodder. You can get a lot of stuff for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can scam people. That's important.
Yeah, Duxer, like Duxer said. Yeah, I get it. Mirror, didn't you do a speed run on it? It was like 4
Yeah,
minutes.
so I did a speed run. How long will it take for you to create a new account and obtain these on the new account, and or without like adding anyone as a friend or pre-farming the tokens? It took about like 4 minutes.
Fierce General Orlando any percent.
Yeah.
It quite literally was, yeah. It's just Orlando Mats,
Yeah.
speed run, or 100% speed run, I suppose.
Anyways, for why the Evo is good, 50% gravity. That was literally it. Yeah.
It has more SB than like any other card that can do this in the game, and
Yes.
there are not that many 50% SBs. Is this the only one, or is there other ones now?
Your?
This is the only
Yours
one
equip is
where-
50%.
where
Was there
you
another
can
third?
sub.
Oh, that you can sub. Yeah.
Besides
Aki.
Aki, but
Yeah.
Aki is unusable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, there's the blue dude from Gundam.
Who?
that I
Yeah,
don't know.
we don't have
We don't have
We didn't get it.
Yeah, we did not get him. There's
Wave Rider?
Aki's equip, and then there's
Aki and
yours
your.
equip. That's literally it, right? Just
Yeah,
these
so
four
Mhm.
cards.
We
One of
only
which
have
we don't
three.
have. So this is the only non-equip.
This This is like the best
He
in
also
slot
does
for-
okay-ish damage on rainbow teams. If you kit him out, you can probably do okay-ish damage and not be
Actually,
total.
he's very strong on Geno for speedrun teams.
Correct.
Imagine.
Yeah.
He's got 10C Super Awakening, for the record, since you guys can't see
He
that.
also has like not shit stats, which is baffling for a card that does this much.
To explain why a 50% is good is because usually a lot of bosses have 50% super resolve, and to actually get that, you usually would need 2 gravities compared to 1, so you can save a team slot. Yeah, that's about it. But anything else, Dan?
suppose the downside is this guy is canonically a simp, and he also is incredibly racist.
He's what now?
Yeah.
I misheard that. What did you say?
In the canon, he is not only a simp but also incredibly racist.
Oh yeah, Thanos. Yeah.
Oh no, not Thanos. Orlando.
Wait, what do you mean?
Wow! It worked. No wonder
Both
they made
Thanos and Orlando are both canonically simps and racists.
Wait, there's an actual
Yeah.
Orlando gender? That's crazy.
That's clever. Good for them. They were thinking about the reskins.
That's great. That's crazy. Anyways,
Yeah,
it also has a
he
lot of
only
both.
costs 55 stones, so you might as well just get one.
Yeah, and you can trade 7 star J-Face. Or it also has a lot of bulk on the HP. Yeah. All right. Anyways, usually you want either unbindable or SP plus, like super awakening. I mean.
Usually SB plus.
Give
Yeah.
him 10C plus if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, the less exciting part, the equips. First one's fine.
We say
2
less
double
exciting,
resist.
but
Dark tacos. It's not great, even with my
all
dark
3 of
taco
them
bias.
are very good.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the second one's okay.
Let's look at the second one. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I've seen this once or twice. I don't have it, but yeah.
This one is the only 7C God Killer equip in the game.
Yep.
And I ended up having to use this, and I was unable to devolve my Orlando because I didn't have an extra set of the mats.
Yeah.
This is
So
why
you
you
gotta
should
pick up a bunch of
you should
Orlandos.
get extra mats or get another Orlando. So.
Yeah. Anyways, third equip. That's okay. It's not bad, but it's not that good.
It's fine. I mean, Dark. It's a double 7C, so in theory,
Yeah.
it's stronger
Yeah.
than 7C.
It's fine. I think there's
Fine.
better options, but it's not awful.
Okay. Anyways, I was saying SS, but do you guys actually think it's triple S?
You
I
could
think this is
easily
a
argue
card,
it in a triple S, I think.
Yeah, this is a card where you.
It's a definitely non-optional card, which I think is what most of the triple S's are. I think this card is very non-optional.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
this
you
is a
don't
card
have it,
for
there are quite a few teams you just can't play.
Yeah,
There's nothing else quite like it. You should pick it up.
This is a must get, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it is triple S. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because if you plan to like play further on, you definitely need this. But like for just general use, I guess you don't. But yeah, it's pretty
No,
necessary.
For general use, you still kind of do. There's a lot of farming and stuff that comes
Yeah,
up with every
the farming
collab where
utility
this card
here is
pops up.
crazy.
That is true. Yeah. Okay.
It's like
Triple S.
every other collab has a farm team where this card ends up being needed.
Very well. Triple S it is. Right now I need a
And
new
usually
tier
you can
name.
get around having this card, but not having this card usually adds 2 to 3 minutes to your run, which is disgusting.
Okay, I need a new tier name now. What's a Marvel character that has 3 S's?
It should also be mentioned that another reason why Orlando is used is to skip the Super Resolve, but not just for the time, but because at Super Resolve, normally you get hit for like a huge amount of damage.
Yeah.
And if your team can't tank that, instead of bringing a shield, you can bring Orlando to not only
exactly
also live.
Yeah, like say Gokurex. Gokurex has a kind of funny behavior at 50% or less. So hypothetically, if you use this, you can just skip that and one-shot it.
Or we should mention SN3, because at SN3, he puts up a shield and also hits you for like 7 million damage.
Being able to skip both of those is pretty nice.
You get to skip all the damage, which is how the #1 speedrun team for our server and for JP work. Basically, the
and
team
that was
doesn't.
in
have-
NA. That was done without this card being buffed. So
Yeah, so
Yep.
that shows that his damage is pretty good, even
Okay.
though it was literally square rooted.
Okay, triple S for simp.
Triple S tier
Simp.
is just Thanos with 3 S's.
No, I put simp.
It
Okay.
works.
Okay, what's next?
The super space sim.
Next is Gleaning
Space Simp?
Super
Priestess-
space simp.
Gleaning Priestess
Yora?
Gloria
Also known as
Wolverine.
Thank
Oh.
you. I'm like forgetting what kind of animal he's named.
Yuira?
Yeah.
Animal. Yuira.
Logan
okay.
Howlett, or whatever his name actually is.
No, it's James Howlett. Logan is his
Is it
fake
James
name.
Howlett?
Yeah. Anyways, what is the base use?
What?
Wait, what the fuck are
Wolverine's-
you talking about? Who's James Howlett? Where the fuck are you
That's his
talking
original
about?
name. That's Wolverine's original name. Logan was given to him after.
Oh, you're right.
Anyways,
Wow.
base
He
form.
knows his Marble War.
Yeah, I watched the 5 or so X-Men movies with him. That's
So
crazy.
anyways, the base form
The base
is
form is-
fascinating.
Fucking crazy. This card is like really weird utility combo.
It's strange that it has like 4 Dead Awakenings.
Yeah,
Just
that's
put Hardaway on it
It has like
instead.
a finger and like a bunch of VDPs that are never going to be useful. But
Yeah.
geez, this card is actually like really crazy.
Huh.
8 skill boosts.
Yeah,
8 skill boost, a heal loop with a cleric.
yeah. That's like
The
Ceres?
greatest tragedy of this card, on God, is that the place you would want to use it, it is directly replaced by Zerclea.
That's crazy.
No, because this is the auto heal loop.
Yeah.
I guess Zerclea doesn't have that. I mean, Zerclea has like fucking crazy RCV on it, so
This is an upgrade to it.
Oh no, this is like something you can put on Misaka.
yeah, this is a decent Misaka card for sure.
Or Namiel.
It's literally like the I don't have.
Namiel can use it if you water sub at it. Yeah.
It's the Pito replacement for
I
poor.
don't think you even need to water sub.
No, you don't
You'd
even,
rather
just
not
put it
be,
on.
so you don't get the ping.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Because Ordeal Ceres is the other usable cleric.
It is right now. Yeah.
But this has 8 skill boosts, so it makes
This
it
is
better.
actually better than Ordeal Series for that instance.
This
Yes.
is 30, so.
You only want Ceres if you want the Orb Enhance too, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
But yeah, this card is like actually very, very good.
I have the Evo May because Iroh keeps dragging me to do like 2-player farming.
Yep.
This was used for
This is
that.
the brain dead farm lead.
Yeah.
Yep.
The no Skyfall leader with no additional combos and just has a natural shield and
Yeah.
And RCB. Yep.
Yep.
and
Very
also
simple.
can go up to 6 SB and 3-player and solo.
This is what LJ Kitty wishes it could be.
Very solid. Okay.
It's
First
very unfortunate though that it's a little bit squishy still. It's vastly. It's a little bit better now because it used to be 50%.
Edward Elric. I haven't heard that name in ages.
That's crazy. Full Metal Alchemist, brother. When
Full
return?
Metal Alchemist.
Rerun when?
Full Metal Alchemist. Anyways.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist. Anyways.
We're gonna get stuck in a loop if we keep doing this.
Yeah. Okay. Yura. First equip.
Equips. His
Uh.
first equip is
It's
alright.
fine. 2 turn haste
I
and the match.
hate finger equips, man. They feel
Yeah.
so wasted. I mean, even if you
It
take away the
depends.
finger equips, the rest of this equip is like alright. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is another one, like Mira was saying earlier, where this is another one where it's like kind of Tendra-esque.
No, it's
better in
unmatchable.
some ways, worse in others.
It's unmatchable. So. Yeah.
No team HP.
Yeah. Alright, that is crossed, which I do like, but next. Double killer?
Why is the corp there?
Because
Yeah.
cringe.
Misaka, actually.
It's
Oh,
Misaka
yeah.
content,
Misaka
yeah.
Okay, this
This
is
equip
fine.
is actually, yeah, this equip is pretty good for Misaka.
That's fine, yeah. Last equip. That's
Also
whatever.
good for Misaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
skill
as
boosts?
good, I would say.
Yeah,
though.
not as good, but still good. Still
Yeah.
usable. I mean, light OE is poggers for Misaka, but yeah.
For that first form, I'd say A or S.
I will say it's a pretty long city light sub-at change with 2 SB.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah.
saying A or
I
S
just-
for the first form.
I think A. I think this card's probably around where
He's
Gambit's
fine.
power level is.
Here,
This card is nowhere close to Doctor Strange.
That is
Not
true,
even
yeah.
in the same fucking ballpark. But It
I
is
would use
definitely
it.
a very strong card.
It's extremely good for Misaka and like only
I
Misaka.
think it's worth
Mm.
picking one up, just if not just if even if you don't run Misaka, the base form's still pretty good for farm application.
Wasn't it an
Yeah, I
orphan?
mean, I don't think you should buy this card if I don't
No,
know.
don't buy it. You want to roll for
hell
it.
no, that's troll. But
Is it even
I don't think
buyable?
it's in the shop anymore.
It's not even in there anymore.
it was. It might not. Yeah, it might not be
Yeah, it's not
purchasable
here.
anymore. It was in
Well,
Orb
you
Skin
used
mode
to be
get
able
this
to
card.
buy it, and it was kind of worth it, but now no, there's no way.
Yeah.
Militia and Ula Mula slander? Oh hell yeah, we'll get there soon.
Oogly moogly.
Anyways,
next is
next?
speak of militia. Next is militia, which
oh
is Captain
hell
Marvel,
yeah,
for those who
Captain
don't know.
Marvel, let's go.
Captain Marvel. My
We all
God, never,
exchanged for this when
never
they ran
forget the entire
UN2.
server crying when we didn't get this fucking run immediately in like when the first time Marvel came out, and everyone cried, "Oh my God! Oh, SN2 is unplayable. Or SR2 is unplayable. We don't have Captain
SN2?
Marvel."
You mean UN2? UN2.
I don't.
No,
Please
the
don't use
first
this in
run of
SN2.
No, dude,
Yeah.
the first run of this card came out in like SR2.
UN2.
No, SR. This card.
UN2.
We used it for UN2.
This
UN2.
card originally came out like the very first time. Not in
It
NA,
was
but in
UN2.
JP.
Oh, JP.
No,
Okay, I don't care about JP.
JP, the very first time this
Oh.
card came out was SN2.
Yeah.
And it was like
SN2.
by far
You
the
mean
best
SR2.
thing for that dungeon.
Yeah.
And everyone thought we were cooked.
We were
But
cooked.
We didn't end up getting it, and we turned out just fine.
Yep. Okay, is this good anymore? Is it still horrible?
It's
The
still
base is
usable.
an enormous meme.
It's
Yeah.
still usable, but yeah, like Nuru said, it's a meme. There's like 1,000 other things you could be using instead of it.
Yeah.
It is going to need help getting its cap back after its cap gets nulled by something.
It has the dark res latent, which makes it potentially
interesting.
honestly playable for SN4. I
Yeah.
have
I tried
seen
this.
clues of this card in SN4. It's just super ass.
I tried it. It was so ass. I
feel
swapped
like-
it out for a second Zerg.
4 light tacos and then levitate and 410. See, its damage is going to be consistent
It
at
is
least, and that all
exactly
stats
what-
makes its HP
It does
good.
not actually deal enough damage.
It is exactly what Kaiba just said. This card doesn't hit enough.
You can
and
put a
there's
damage
no
equip
reason
on
to
it.
use this
I
over
did put a
Yeah.
other
damage
Zerg
equip on
cards.
it. It still didn't do enough.
That's sad.
Anyways, next first equip. Yeah, it's fine.
It's a lot of
I guess.
stuff on one 10-turn active.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
They
And it's
actually
a
nerfed
light
this.
equip with a dark res. Punch it.
Yeah.
I think they nerfed this. It used to be 15-15 without the HP, so it was fast.
Damn.
Rip.
It's second equip.
It's yeah, I guess we're using Pride now.
Equip does have it has a dark res. This equip has unironically been
It's-
used in.
This
SN4.
equip is actually really good for farming.
This
Yeah.
card is actually quite strong.
Yeah.
4-turn damage void pierces. Yeah,
It's rare.
It's like
No.
Prim, I would say.
that's what I was comparing it to. It's
Yeah,
got the
that's
elves
fair.
and the bind proof and the damage void pierce.
I mean, for farming utility, it's similar to Prim, but Prim is a 4-turn 50% shield, and this is a 2-turn 80% shield. It's faster than Prim, which I like,
Yeah.
but it's less HP and less bulk overall than Prim.
Okay. Third equip.
I like
That's-
this equip for Misaka.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Placement.
I mean, I don't like it for Misaka because I hate relying on 10C, but
That's
it's
fair.
alright.
Yeah,
I
that
think-
league does have an issue with hitting 9C very often.
I think the active is okay though. Like,
I mean, no, that's mainly why I use it. I like the active on this card quite a bit. The 4-turn at and damage absorb is not as common as it should be yet. Like,
No, I
it's
would say
there, but it's not as common
it's
as it should
relatively
be.
common, I would say. It's relatively common, but this has the awakenings to make it worth using.
Probably like B.
B. Sure, I'd say like C, but
No, I think this card is significantly better than most of the things.
Let's
we
just put
see.
this out there first. Don't trade for this.
yeah, definitely
Please
not.
don't trade for this.
Can this card not be traded for with like regular GFE fodder?
It can, but still don't. Like, why would you do that?
I traded for a couple.
These are
drowning in
7-star
GFEs.
GV. 7-star.
Yeah, that is the issue, is that it's a 7-star GFE trade. That feels fucking terrible. But to
Yeah.
be fair, I traded for a third one because I already had 2. So
Bro, what? Bro is.
What are you
Okay, yeah,
using
I-
this for?
I don't know what you're smoking.
dude, I have a shit ton of. I have so many GFEs. Like the fuck.
Bro
else
is
am I
wasting
gonna
them.
use it
Bro
for?
is wasting them.
Not this. you
I guess I have.
sit on
so many of
Go when
everything in this
JJK
collab.
comes back.
Exactly. Anyways, placement?
Next
Placement.
is goddess of. Didn't we say B?
B? Okay. Bottom of B.
I think this card is like no. I think it's like where Scarlet Witch is. I think it's in that.
No, I
This card is.
disagree.
I think this card is like on par with, if not better than Penny Parker.
I disagree.
Penis Parker. Next is
I
goddess
just
of
realized you had.
Sorry?
I really don't like Malaysia and Scarlet Witch being the same tier.
That's
like
why I said
awful.
C. That's why I said C.
Sure, you can put
He's
it in
fine.
C.
That's such a
You can put it in
garbage
C.
take.
And I guess you're not wrong. It's probably going to see about as much play as the Deadpool equip. So like,
Top of C,
is
baby.
probably fine.
C for Captain Marvel, literally.
And ironically, might even be worse than Deadpool now that I think about it. But whatever.
It's whatever. Alright, next.
Next is Goddess of Astral Time Ifu, which is Captain America.
What?
Well,
No,
that's
then
not
you mean
Ifu,
Cyclops. That's
Ifu is
Cyclops.
The Cyclops.
Is it?
Toyotama Hime is
I'm trolling.
Captain Marvel.
You're right. Sorry, yes, it is.
He's
Cyclops.
trolling.
My bad,
He's
my bad, my bad.
trolling. Anyways, 7 billion ally, yeah, whatever. It's not that good for him, right?
Well, anyways, the
I've
first
rolled
form is
0.
garbage, and let's just skip it because
Skip.
no one cares.
Mhm.
A real
I've
form.
rolled
Let's talk about
0.
the real.
Button, let's go. It's a button. A big
Oh, push a
AoE
button.
button.
Look at all the zeros.
Oh.
That's a
What
lot of
100,000. You could hit the damage cap.
100,000. Well, if you use her on her base, she doesn't hit damage cap. I think the highest is like
What are you using this on the
1.5
base
or
for?
1.6 billion if you just sub it. You're using it as a leader, by the way.
Yeah.
As a leader?
Mhm.
Yeah, because when you need to button and swipe, this is actually a perfectly viable leader as well as a button.
Mhm. Does nice dual duty actives or dual duty utility. It's
Dual
nice.
purpose. Yeah, that's the problem though. That means you need even more of her because you have to unawaken the corb.
Yep.
Mhm.
It feels really
You
terrible.
can't inherit her unless you awaken the corb, but then you can't sub it because it has the corb. But
Yo,
anyways,
guess we can farm now.
What?
Down piece.
That's
Down
crazy.
Thomas.
Or down Thomas.
Can you?
Sorry. Yep.
Yep. You can
Close
farm all
to
of them.
Rogers.
Anyways,
Yeah, but anyways, look at the big number. Enough said. Easy SS tier.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
equips.
We say this is SS tier, but honestly, I think it should be moved down a tier because of the existence of Kohaku and Toto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say the reasoning is it's because it's a red color laser, which means if you're using this against the blue enemy, your damage is halved after
Yeah.
the cap, which means you're limited to 1 billion damage.
So top of S.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to put it over Doctor Strange because I think it's so good, but
Is the cap for buttons a regular cap or the monster's cap?
regular cap.
Regular cap.
We tested this with Akaza and many other things.
Okay, first equip. Are they all enemies? Yeah, I do like all enemies part, but
With Akaza? The transform card?
Yeah, the reasoning why it's not as high as it should be is because the fact that buttons are limited by damage cap. But
Yeah.
you are correct. If it was like light attribute, then yes, it would be SS easily.
Anyways, first equip.
First equip is like all right. It's not amazing.
It feels pretty generic.
Yeah.
It's a four turn
equips are kind of
VDP.
fine.
Second equip.
The second equip is a fucking joke.
Hmm.
Whatever. The third equip is all right. It's not like fantastic. It is 5 effective skill boost, and this equip would have been really nice to have for SN2.
Yeah.
is all I'm saying. It's a shame we got this card so late. This card was good for SN2.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying when you say it targets all enemies with regard to Kohaku and Toto. I mean, the difference is it's good for, like, for example, a seasonal dungeon where there's like 3 trash mobs and you have to kill all of them first. But for a single enemy spawn, I mean, almost always you would be using Kohaku or Toto over this.
Yep.
Or almost
Yep.
always you would be using Toto over this.
If there's a lot of spawns, they don't tend to have very high HP.
But they usually have.
I will say I've had my fair share of complaining about the fact that we didn't have this card, because Academy Camilla was just not strong enough with 5000x AoE. Obviously, we have better buttons now. We have Brachydios, which, if you put on top of what is it called, Beach Mirror or Dark Ilm, also is capable of reaching almost cap. I think Mirror is just a little bit short. Ilm goes over. But yeah, this is faster, which makes it superior already. It's longer CD, which is a little bit unfortunate, and of course, it's not in equipped form, so I suppose Brachydios has the extra thing. But yeah, I would say the closer I probably shouldn't have compared it with Toto and Gohaku. I think the closer comparison is Brachy. Overall, though, yeah, I still think the value was just a little bit lower, considering the fact that it's red damage.
Next.
Next we have now it's Captain America. Now it's Vast
don't hear me?
Oceans made in Toyota Hime.
Yeah.
Blue.
Toyota?
Toyota, hell yeah, Toyota,
Vast-
let's
Vast
go!
Oceans
We're
made in-
driving!
Vast Oceans made in Toyota Camry.
Disney is in scrambles. Anyways, is this first one any good? It's still last? Still last?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's system. If you had 3 of them and you set one if you set them as leaders, it's completely free swipe.
Woo.
Ooh,
It's not
like
great,
bad Sabito. Or it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
better Sabito, my bad.
Yeah. Free swipe is being generous, but yeah.
Yeah. Second form, or
Th-
Evo
This
is
card, this form used to be good
Yeah.
a long time ago, but now it's well past its prime.
You'll find it on every Royal Oak team back then.
Actually, how
I
strong
found a
is
lot of
this
Royal
card?
Oak enjoyers saying that this card, not having this card, ruined Royal Oak. Actually,
Yes.
the Royal Oak got double teamed hardstyle by not having this collab for like SR3 when this machine
Yep.
first came around, because not only did it miss this, it also missed Doctor Strange.
yeah.
So
Yep.
you were using some real gimped Royal Oak teams. I'm talking running some shit like Chun-Li from Street Fighter to compensate for Strange.
Yeah, for SR3, it was crazy.
It was
Mhm.
really
Oh,
I got my SR3 like title with Oak, and boy was that painful.
Yeah. Anyways, first equip.
This is so far
First-
back when we still called that card Royal Oak because we were still making Royal.
Yes. I remember trading for the first equip for MD3 because there's I don't know if it's the Pengdra floor. It's the small Pengdra floor, and this covers all the debuffs there.
That's MD3, yep.
Yep.
That's the 3rd floor of MD3, I believe.
Yeah, the small Pengdra one. So yeah, lots of debuffs. This fixed everything though, and as VDP.
If you run 3 of the base form as a system, I think you can actually clear SR3 with it.
Yeah.
Full swipe
100%.
SR3.
100%. I don't think it'd be good, but you could do it.
No, I think it's gonna be good. I think you can get like an 8-minute time.
That's crazy. Yeah, second equip.
I'll look into it later.
Second equip is
We'll have
ass.
to make a video.
Ass.
It's
I'm not
fine
gonna
for
do
a
video. I don't make
50%
videos.
shield for 5 turns.
True. All right, Kaiba, your job. Make a video.
Yeah.
Do I have to?
You
Yes.
do.
I think I have 3 of them.
Oh,
Kind of-
multi
I
boost.
have 8. I could do it. I could do it.
That's crazy. Do it.
Multi boost
Third
anti
equip
boost.
is
I
very funny.
I don't
Where
want to. I don't want
my-
to spend the resources.
Where are my multiplayer Geno enjoyers at? Mod check.
Yeah, you could use it for that.
Yeah, multi boost. Any co-op?
Oh, I
modes?
like
Not a
this
good
equip,
multi-boost
actually.
equip. This is
Yeah,
actually not bad.
I'm a Hikoboshi enjoyer, and this perfectly works.
This is good
with
for
my-
Hikoboshi. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, it really isn't that good for Hikoboshi, because the only thing that doesn't struggle with damage on that team is Hikoboshi.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. I don't care where we put this card. This card doesn't.
Placement?
This card deserves, in my heart, as someone who's a Royal Oak enjoyer and has always been, this card is the lowest of the low in F tier. This card should be in its own tier of hatred for me.
It's in G.
This card is in G tier for garbage.
G for green, am I right?
But realistically, this card is probably like D tier, maybe C tier.
D.
C's fine. I like its
I think it
equips.
should. I think it should be a little bit higher. I'm a big fan of the last two equips.
Last equip?
Yeah, I
If you
think the
wanna do
shield
that,
equip
that's-
is not bad. And then I think, like for example, I think the use case is probably similar to the use case of Susanoo and SN4 right
Mhm.
now, where it gets hasted up and then you use it to shield for a big hit. And then I think the 3 attribute equip is the same usage, but you know,
I think it's C, but
with the unfortunate dead awakening of the multi boost.
mhm. So where do you want
C's
to go?
fine in my
I
opinion.
would say this card is somewhere around like Deadpool
Hulk?
and Militia.
Mhm.
I think
Nice.
this is better than Militia.
Okay.
You can put him. You can put it at the top of C. That's completely fine.
Alright, next.
Next is we're moving on to the next orb skin. Amir and Kazam. This is Magneto, is it?
Miriam?
Yeah, oh no, this
No.
is
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man. Ant-Man, sorry.
Color? Color?
This card, the base form on this is kind
Color.
of I
Color,
don't give
please.
a shit.
Color, please. I can't find it.
Oh, it's red light. Red light.
Red light. Where?
Bottom row,
There we go.
second
Okay.
card.
Thank you.
Right next to Cyclops. Yeah. We're gonna
Void
be
Sim?
on the bottom couple rows for most of these now.
Yeah.
The base form of this card is like super whatever. I don't give a shit.
Looks
It's
magic
Ares without the board change.
too. Yeah, Ares, Ordeal Ares. Cringe.
Yeah.
What do you
2x max HP for
Did you
one
see the
turn on
buffs
3
you
turn
got?
cooldown.
Nope. Anyways, first equip.
The first equip is pretty good. Pretty good.
It is pretty strong.
Elo E plus. I always love those
Yes,
because
sir.
we don't have many of those.
This is
6 turn cooldown?
where was this card at for us when what the hell was that guy's name? The dude from Artist, with the red guy from Artist. What's his name?
Ryu?
Ryu?
Who?
Ryu.
Ryu. Where was this
Ryu?
when Ryu was meta, bro?
That
What
shit
was
was
Ryu?
meta.
This helped him. This wouldn't have helped him.
I guess not, but still. The awakenings on this card would be nice for Ryu.
That shit was
Would they?
meta.
They
That
should have
shit
been,
was
right?
never meta.
I guess that's true.
Ryu was so ass.
Yeah.
This is
That
another
card did
case
feel
where,
pretty shit to play.
Alright, second
where
equip.
I actually think the heal OE is better, not for the actual heal OE, but just for OE coverage, due to OE minus Skyfall.
That's probably fair, yeah.
I think it's better on farm teams than on actual teams.
Second equip is
Second equip.
very strong. It's quite strong as well, but
See, this one, Ryer makes sense.
Yeah.
that's true too. I could see that as well.
Or what is the new like red BDP's hotness or whatever, like pastel god?
I don't think there is one right now.
Some combination of the red girl from Geas and
Yeah, I don't know
Pastel
what
and
it's called.
Shauna or Clive or some
Helen,
dog
that's
shit like that. Yeah.
Red's not
It's
real
some
nowadays.
Helen
Zayna
or
forever
Shauna
in my
or
heart.
Same.
Yeah, but
Always.
you know, red sub attribute with BDP, that's actually a surprisingly common combination apparently.
It is.
Bar Odin. There we go. Third equip. The real one. Now
Dude,
now we're
this
gaming.
equip is fucking gas, bro. Let me have it.
It's
This
good.
equip is so good. Holy shit, moly. I love
I
this
have to
card.
buy this shit. Disgusting.
And then I should probably say I think this equip is okay, but it doesn't actually feel that powerful now anymore.
I
And,
guess dude, this when Geno first came out, this equip was on literally every Geno team, occasionally in multiples.
Yeah.
And now, like Geno is still definitely triple S, but like every dungeon where Geno was good has been power crept to the point where you don't really need to use Geno for it anymore. So this equip is like, it's still good for Geno. Geno is still great, but outside of Geno, this card's not particularly that amazing anymore.
I mean, you just need HP to.
Even besides that, like 10C is strong, but there's other things that come close. Like for example, guard break also gives you an advantage of now
Yeah,
having to go deep.
Guard break is also much stronger now.
And
Yeah,
I think
And-
there's 2 equips that are guard break 3-team HP machine typing, or is it just 1?
something like that. Yeah.
And the killers too. Because, yeah, I'm glazing killers again. Double cap break now.
Killers.
But anyways, like some people think the active skill might be useful.
I
It's
think
okay,
Homage
but
got
it's
buffed.
good, but
I mean, A tier.
Homage got buffed. It's better than this.
That's funny. Anyways, I say A tier. What do you guys think?
this card is also. I would be. I do agree. It's A tier.
yeah, I'm fine with putting.
I think
it
it's like
in.
bottom of
mean,
A tier.
I think it's better than Gambit, but I don't know. What do
It's
you guys?
not something I would buy.
I don't think it's better than Gambit because Gambit has use in base form. This card's kind of
This is-
weird base form.
Yeah.
This
I
is
see.
the card you can
This
buy.
card is, I think, in a lot of instances, like Mira was saying, because of the guard break buffs. I think this card, in a lot of instances, there's that white dark card from Gias. I don't remember its name. It was one of the tradable units, though.
It's the
Thank you.
expensive one.
Yeah. I think that card is better than this now, but
I wouldn't say it's
Just-
better because Tenzi is 5x, Guardbreak is 3.
Yeah.
But
I guess, but in some instances it's easier to do. But yeah, I love this card. I'm happy we finally got it because I was sick of looking at Hensei teams, and this is on like half of them.
Yeah. Well, we can mention Hensei because it is a Japanese resource. And, you can't do anything about that, can you, GungHo? Or-
Yeah, fuck you, GungHo. You
Yeah,
can't
fuck
take down
you,
your
GungHo.
own country's resources, can
okay,
you?
well, okay, Hensei is different though because it's a forum.
That is
Okay,
true. It's
that
just
is
people
true.
posting their teams.
that's like saying, oh yeah, GungHo, take down Discord.
It's so true.
If they could, I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
But,
Exactly. I bet they could. They would if they could.
yeah, but
Yeah.
they can't because they can't.
Anyways, next is Miriam, who is
Magneto.
Magneto.
Magneto, yeah.
Specifically Magneto, not Magneto and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Or whatever the other one is.
I just want to point out how broken this active is. Refresh on 1 CD is insane.
Kind of insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of
It's
crazy.
silly.
Free board change.
Think about it. If I sub this on Tucktoys, I can change the board every turn.
Yeah,
Like if I hate my board, I'm just gonna get rid of it.
that's crazy.
Yeah, you sure can.
Yeah.
Also, 1 CD for all of the equips that loop, like the aforementioned one that we talked about.
Like Crusader or an auto heal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's look at the Evo. It's good. I've never seen this before. Kind of don't like it, but it's not looping. If it was looping, I'd like it, but
If
I
it
don't
loops,
think anyone
that'd be
likes this.
spicy.
I don't think anyone's ever liked this.
yeah.
I know, but this is another one like the base form that's a very unique active skill that like no other card really has. It's same with the
I
base
take
form.
that this card was previously liked for like where did people run this on? Sena?
Sena, yeah.
I guess you could, yeah. It doesn't
Seawolf?
loop though, so.
Yeah,
Yuck.
that's what they used to
So
run. They used to
really,
run
yeah.
it just to get rid of the spinner and rebuff TE. It was the same
Yeah.
thing as Cecilia, but it was more tanky.
I remember I ran a team with this a long time ago.
Okay, then first equip. This one I liked a lot because of the
This is the best
Unbindable.
shit.
unbindable triple. It's
This
a mock,
equip is,
basically better Mako.
So it was
Yeah, everyone
still
loves
like fairly usable, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know they added the Thargoe now, which is also good, but it's
Yeah,
not
they
as
also made the
important.
shield. They made the shield and the pierce like 3 turns, did they not? 3 turns, did they not?
No pierce, it voids defense.
Though it
Right,
should be
right.
mentioned,
Mhm.
this is comparable to a bottom rarity from Final Fantasy, so it doesn't feel that
That's
good.
true, actually.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
No, it used to be
Or a
great.
gold from
Now,
Final Fantasy.
yeah, now it's a
it was
weaker.
I mean,
gold
this is
from there.
tradable though. This is tradable.
yeah,
Yeah, this is tradable.
A lot of these cards in this rarity specifically are all tradable. Some for just regular GFEs.
Yeah, but it feels disgusting to say it is equivalent to a gold in a 5-stone machine. And
Yeah,
Yes.
this is a
that
top
is pretty
rarity.
fucked. That's
Second
pretty
to top
fucked.
rarity in a 10-stone/11-stone machine.
Okay, second equip. Yes, whatever.
It's
Uh,
fine for like a floor 1 active skill.
Yeah,
Even
Yeah.
then, I don't think so.
doesn't do
There are
enough.
definitely
Defense is
better
usually
things you
not
could be
that
doing.
long
There are better
for me.
things.
Yeah, the fact that there's no HP on it either or RCB, it's just readily spam.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's low utility.
Okay. Third equip. This is solid. Yeah.
We got some
I
utility.
think
Oh,
this
actually,
equip,
I like that active skill.
this equip has saved me so much time because
Yeah.
whenever I run an ordeal dungeon, I never look up what's in the dungeon. I just take this equip and I just pull out whatever I need from that spinner.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
it's
I
really
think that's a perfectly valid strategy. You instead of looking
Yes.
up what's going on, building your own team, just use this as your orb gen for 10 turns, and everything will be
Yep.
fine.
Mhm.
In
It's
fact,
yet
if you
another
put this
Fire
on a
Sabat
one,
VDP equip.
Yeah.
But
this
it
is
does
a
a lot of
looping
interesting
spinner.
things.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
guess what? If you put this on herself, you have a looping spinner on
That's
herself.
That's
That's
crazy.
insane.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Anyways,
Yeah,
And then
it's another
besides
thing, like I
that,
said before, this card has a lot of different forms that are all very unique that like not a lot of other cards can do. Or
A tier?
none at all in some cases. That
A
card's
tier?
probably A tier. I
A
think it's
tier.
probably better than Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Not by much, but
Is it better than what's his name? Gambit?
not endgame
No.
type.
For Endgame, no, but I overall I think not. But there are some cases for sure where it is.
I think
They're
the
very
base
close to each other.
I think
Sure.
this is more of a funny utility card or a joke card,
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
for the refresh. I don't think it's actually better than anything in B, realistically, even.
Yeah.
I
Really?
think I can go in B. B's looking
No.
pretty small, and overall,
Is
I
it?
think
Because
No.
like, I think it's better than whatever ass whatever. Because
Astic?
really the
Oh,
only
so
reason why she's in B is because of the.
so you think
is
top
that-
of B then? I mean, top of B
yeah,
is fair.
Okay,
I think
it's
it's
fair.
comparable to her because I think the base form is kind of a meme, and there's two equips that are actually really good, which is
I
the
think the
same.
base
thing
form
for-
and the Evo are both a meme.
Okay, we'll put it above Astic,
Um,
but alright.
I think
Next
that's
is
the same case as what we have as top of B right now.
next is Ancient Lineage Resonance Benibana. who
Oh, it's
is-
Spider-Man.
This is
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
yeah. Spider-Man.
Does whatever a Benibana can.
Yeah. Exactly. Gonna put some dirt in your eye. Anyways,
Man, never
I was
forget
going
when
to
this
say
card was
that,
like fucking cracked.
Skyfall Foresight for 3 turns and a 2-turn cooldown? Holy shit, do we see double
Yes.
the orbs? Double the orbs? Anyways.
Spider Vision, you can.
Shit, actually,
Spidey
Spider-Man.
sense?
Yeah, no, it's not Spidey sense. It's Benibana sense.
Exactly.
me
No, it's the
alone.
residence. It's the residence. Trust me. Lots of super awakenings.
Yeah, that is a lot.
It's this form's not playable, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's 2 CD Void Pures.
Yeah, 2 CD
Mhm.
Wipers, but aren't there better
All
ones?
orbs
Ignore
locked.
the
I guess if
fact
you really
that,
hate stuff.
I mean, locking orbs isn't really a problem. In fact, it's sometimes a benefit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is, yeah, as the resident Mikage player, it's a very useful tech.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very unfortunate that it's a waste of 2 seconds, but what can you do?
Mhm.
Right. Second form. Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, Annihilation Pursuer, Benibana Conqueror.
True.
Why? Okay, why does it make a rainbow board, but it has damage awakenings like that?
Because
Now you're asking the real questions. Now you're asking the real questions.
because we're not Rainbow. No, there's Guard Break on the Super Awakening.
Guard break.
Guard Break on the Super Awakening.
It's guard break, but it also gets levitate. So
This does nothing.
This is a great S rank leader.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Why was this card ever good? Why did we ever want this in the first place?
And Algae Kitty with Algae Kitty because we needed a
Oh,
third.
I guess you
Thor.
could play it with Trio too. If you're brand new, you could play it with Trio because of its leader skill.
Yeah. Nowadays, no, thank you. All right, new form,
no.
Revo. What is this?
Bright alternate.
What is this?
This card looks pretty good.
That is a lot of HP.
Yeah, that's a lot of HP. God damn.
Very
What is this
chunky.
at 120?
At level 120,
17.
it's 18k.
Dang.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I didn't know this was a girl until this year.
True.
Same here.
That's crazy.
I figured that Benibana was a feminine name, so I was just like, yeah, I think so. But
Have you heard of?
The only okay, I know Benny Maru is
Yeah.
a guy with like pencil hair from King of Fighter.
And slime.
I just know him from Slime.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Benny Maru is also a dude in there. So
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a dude and everything else, but this is Benibana.
yeah,
Okay.
Benny. Yeah, it sounds.
I'm not
I don't know.
proficient
That's just
enough
me.
in Japanese to know what Bana and Maru are. I know Maru's like Sparkle or something. I don't know.
But have you heard of Benny
Yeah, prefix Maru is generally like a name for a little guy. I feel like I see a lot of cats named something Maru.
Like Chanchamaru or
Oh.
something. Yeah.
Something like
Koromaru from Persona 3. There you go.
Yeah.
Gamamaru from Naruto.
Okay,
Anyways.
Anyways, the fact that this, it's still, I like how people are like, why is this machine type? Because it is. That's why.
Because
Where's the
fuck you.
machine? Where's the machine?
The machine is
Secretly a
what you
subword or
got.
something.
Because if you traded for this, you're probably on drugs.
Yeah.
That's real.
Ryard support? I don't know.
This is the
No
one
cap.
that this actually is in Marvel is like the Spider-Man from the movies where
It's
he
like
has
Iron
like the
Spider.
claws on his back. Yeah, Iron
Yeah, it's Iron
Spider or
Spider.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this
That's
is
why it's
okay
machine
though,
type.
because that's decent HP and it's a three-turn awoken bind. So I
Yeah.
don't really hate it.
And a match
It's not
one.
bad.
That's
Up
fine.
to 5 skill boosts.
I wouldn't make it, but it's fine. Yeah.
Mhm.
First equip.
Yeah, that form would not be enough to convince me to trade for this card.
This
Right
first
now.
equip looks like
Solid.
Awoken Lakshmi's Awakenings. It's all over the place.
Everywhere. Yep.
Hey, it's somewhat.
What awakenings do we give it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Give it some.
Well,
Roll,
it's
random
so-
number generator.
I would say this is usable in some sort of high defense LTD, but
Yes.
yeah, I mean it's not the equip of choice. I think.
Yeah. Second equip. Oh,
The
triple
benefit
resist.
here, I should say,
Resist with an
void
SB.
enemies
Technically
defense for
3
5
SB because it's got delay.
Triple resist. I like this
The
one.
second equip is like okay.
I like this. Triple resist.
Man, this card fucking fell off, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
Triple
How the
resist.
mighty. Well, I guess this card wasn't really all that mighty to begin with, but how the not so mighty have fallen.
I think this equip is nice because I'm one of the lazy team builders where if I need a team build for like say a challenge that's coming up, I'm not going to do any research or anything or copy a team. I'm just going to take like Gino and then slap a Lizer equip and not even care about equips
Mhm.
or resists. I think this is probably a better than a Lizer just because although it doesn't have as many resists, it has blind, which is more important, and has 1 SB instead of -2.
Yeah.
It covers blind and tape, which are my two big.
The two big
gen-
resist. Yeah.
Those, those are the ones I'm generally more
And it
worried
also
about than the
covers
others.
Jammer, which normally lock bombs are a
Mhm.
slight problem too. But
My priority is a
in
blind.
general, like
Yeah.
poison and cloud isn't a super common combination, but it's not
Yeah.
like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Anyways, where are we putting this? That's the real question.
B.
B.
Yeah.
On B.
Fine.
I don't think this deserves B. I'm going to be totally honest.
Where
Yeah, I
would
like
you
the
put it?
equip.
Like C?
Like the equips, but
Do I like this more than malicious equips? I don't think so.
then where do you want to put
I think I would use Tapio more than this.
it? Yeah. Then where are we putting
I
it?
mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say because I don't want to make a tier list based off of where I would use it. I think it's just I'm making it in my head based off of how many uses I can find. For
I
it.
will say if we're talking, we want to talk new players. I think the base.
You mean the second one?
Honestly, like any of the forms for this is probably okay
Mhm.
for a new player.
Yeah, I'd
Especially
say-
that equip that we were talking about, the triple res equip.
Yeah.
Shit, you slap that on most teams as a new player. That's gonna cover most of the things that'll fuck you pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say B is fine then. Bottom of B.
Yeah, bottom one B's. Yeah.
Next is sorry, was that Mira?
Iron Man.
I'm in another dilemma where I feel like putting this thing in the same tier as Scarlet Witch is kind of disgusting.
Unfair. Yeah, what's below Iron Witch?
Really bad take.
Yeah.
They should not be in the same tier.
That's
Eh,
fair.
it's fine as utility. I
It
like
don't
the
matter,
triple resist.
Whatever. Tier list is
but
irrelevant
Scarlet
anyways.
Witch is the best UN5 equip in the game.
Tier list
So
is shit anyways. Who
like,
cares?
This is pretty good for new players versus the best equip in the game. It's kind of hard to compare.
I mean, we can go
But,
top of C if you want.
No, I think we should move Scarlet Witch to A, but
Which one's-
That's actually probably fair. Move
Is-
Scarlet
You can
Witch
do that.
up.
Scarlet Witch is red dark or
The red dark that's in B. Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been complaining about that card the entire time.
all right. Next,
Yeah, next is Megres, which
Iron
is Iron
Man.
Man.
Iron Man. Let's
Red light.
go.
This one I would actually recommend trading for one if you don't have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this card has been around. Like the equip on this card has been used for God knows how long. And
This
it's
one?
basically got no
Yep.
buffs at all, and it still ends up getting used
Mhm,
permanently.
yeah,
I
that's
think I
like
got both pretty well. Yeah, I got an L and an extra SB. That's actually
that's
kinda
right.
good.
That's really
Yeah,
good.
well, I guess
Actually.
it's irrelevant, but
And it's machine type, so Gino.
Yeah, but
Anyways.
it's
Does that say his name?
and has cloud and has the whatever, so it's even better.
Alright, transform. 7 luminaries, melodic storm,
the
Megris.
base form of this card is fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
This would be good.
Mebius and Bagres, the best of friends.
Yeah.
If
Would
you're
be-
like brand new, it's not a terrible leader.
This was
It's
the one that
23
got
turn
paired. This was the
transform.
one that got paired with Penis Parker when they both first came out and did like SN or SR3 or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest though, I don't even think he's a good newbie leader.
No.
No, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, alright, first equip. Where'd it go? There we are. It's not bad.
It's not great.
It's
Fine.
standard for the rest of the own runs. Second one, triple SB. Food.
Also fine. It's not
Also
like
fine.
amazing, but it's fine.
Okay, we looked at the last equip, so B.
Yeah, it's all about that third equip.
No, this third equip is very strong. This card's like an A tier.
Okay, bottom of A.
I think
Has
this is
damage
a-
for 6 turns.
Bottom of A tier though, like.
Yeah.
Halves damage for 6 turns is the second equip. The third equip halves damage for 2 turns.
The bracelet.
I
6
think
turns.
this is a must trade card, as in
I 100%. This is like out of the lower trades. This is like the must have. This is the one you should trade
Mhm.
for if you got the fodder.
Is it 7
but
stars?
you should trade for Orlando first, and then consider a second Orlando, and
Yeah,
then
then go for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can trade GFEs for Megres.
No,
you
so
can. I
yeah,
mean,
Orlando.
even so, it's not cheap. It's still
Yeah,
Seven
it's
star.
still kind of a shit trade to have to make, but yeah.
considering.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd just rather roll the
considering-
11 stone REM and see if he pops out. Don't
Yeah.
like
Okay.
chase him or
Yeah.
anything.
We
but-
are now on bundles, so you can, instead of doing it via the plus thing, you can just go to the top. Next is the Queen of Hearts and her Royal Guard, who is
Oh.
Deadpool Wolverine.
A 10 exchange. Okay.
Yes. Well, everything from here on is in a bundle you can buy if you want to go that
Oh
route as
my
well.
Not
goodness.
all of them are 10 exchanges.
This card is so broken. It's like Omnimon, but 5 match.
Yeah, it is. Huh.
It literally is. Yeah.
Prim is so back.
It's
No, I'm kidding.
Omnimon, but 5 match and doesn't do damage.
Yes. So sad. Anyways, how do you system
With
this?
Super
Is it-
Awakening, it can have six tenses.
Yeah.
Yippee.
I was
Uh,
gonna say it's a little bit of a disappointment that although it is 5 match based, it does not have any 5 match based awakenings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Besides Fuma,
They should have given it
that's a 5
crosses.
match based awakening sometimes.
Do you need 3 to system, or is it
Great.
3? Okay.
It's a
would say
5/1, so yes.
replugging and playing this on 7x6 isn't actually unplayable, but it's a little bit low on the damage, I think.
No, it's pretty easy to pair this with 7x6. Swap this with like
Dark
like,
Ride,
swap
Dark Ride,
this in.
Dark Ride. You might want to stop there because this is a 6x5 board for 2 turns. You might want to stop there if you know what I mean.
True. I
Yeah.
looked at it to myself again.
No. Like you don't need to use the active.
Yeah.
You don't like.
'cause
Scaling
the
is so
weird skill
bad.
alone is quite good. You just get this
Oh.
to hold and equip.
It's
Yeah.
what do you pair this with? I think it was Ideal.
Mm-hmm.
You can pair with.
Can also pair this with
Oh
Lelouch.
yeah, RS Ideal.
Yeah,
You
that
could
one.
do that too.
Anyways,
Of
one
course,
look-
Lelouch doesn't make light orbs, so
No, you would be playing it as a Rainbow Lead instead.
yeah, okay.
You can put VV lane on it then. Let's look at the equips. Dark. That's
I think the equips are
Fine.
okay. That's
Yeah.
The
decent.
equips for this are fine. Ramen's gonna bust a nut when he sees the other equip though.
let's see. Oh, let's go! A triple killer, but they're not any of the super killers. The dragon
but-
machine.
Fun.
I don't
but-
know.
but
Those
the
are pretty
thing is-
good killers looking to me.
Yeah, because those are Mikami.
The active skill is great though. It does a lot of stuff.
These are like
Yeah,
the tier
but,
2 killers.
For people, monsters usually have 2 types. They have a main type, which is usually God, Devil, whatever.
And then it's one of these.
And then
Yeah.
it's one of the subtypes: attacker, physical healer, or it's multiple of the subtypes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is missing balanced, so it's whatever its balanced type isn't strong against, but it's strong against nearly every card in the game because
Yeah.
Exactly.
nearly every card in
Mirror
the game
gets
has
it.
one of these types, which is how Mikage works.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, placement. A, B, I don't know.
The light sub attribute's a little bit strange because I want to use it on Misaka, but Misaka doesn't need the light sub attribute.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the base form's just uninteresting. You could play it as a funny meme lead, but that's about it.
Every single one of these bundle cards, with the exception of I think like one or two of them, are 3-card systems, and they all function very similarly with these transform, swap back forth active skills, and they all play in very similar ways, and they're all super outscaled by everything that we've had since they got this in JP.
Yep.
Especially once we get JJK, there's legit no reason to use any of the leads in this collab.
I like the fact that this one scales based off of 5 linked orbs. It's funny, but
This is one
that's
of
about
the
where it
better
ends.
ones, but I don't think it's like that good.
Mm-hmm.
So now the question: should you buy this? No, you should not
No.
buy
Don't
it.
do
You
that.
should
not,
imagine
no.
that you should
It's
buy
the
this.
badge card too, right?
If
Yes.
if you roll this in your journey, that's great. There's legit no reason to get the fucking badge for this machine.
Yeah.
Like fucking none.
Yeah.
There's no purpose for the badge. You should not buy this. You should not trade for this. I mean, I suppose you can consider trading for it because the first dark equip isn't bad. But if you have something like Toto, just don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Placement
but
though?
it has super throw, so you can break shields. Okay.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Augers.
Whoop-de-whoop, am I right? Alright, placement?
Just get Meme when JJK
Dude,
comes.
I don't even know if this card is A tier.
B.
It's
This
not.
card is probably D tier.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't
B
even
feels
put it-
generous.
It only has one usable equip.
C. Top of C.
Both equips are usable, but neither of them are good.
I think
So
we can
let's just-
banish it to C.
Top of C.
I
There
mean,
we go.
God, that feels terrible.
Next.
Next is Great Oogly Moogly. Oola and Moola.
It's not in the top. I
I
have
don't
to
remember
actually go
which
back
one
down.
it is.
That's white. This one is Thor and
Thor and what?
shit. What's the other one? The other
I don't
Thor?
even think I have this.
Female Thor?
Or squared.
Yeah,
Oh,
Female
I do
Thor?
have this. Never mind.
Yeah, female Thor, right? I assume.
yeah. I don't know. I don't
Thor
know
and
what-
Thor.
Yeah, Thor
I think it
Thor.
literally is just Thor and Thor. Yeah.
Awooga and Hubba Hubba. Yeah. Anyways,
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's Thor and the Mighty Thor.
exactly. Anyways, switch place with leader monsters. Skill
This
charge.
actually
Yeah,
isn't
that's-
terrible.
Destroys one shield.
Wow,
That's good.
Oh, good.
It's not bad.
It's a
very
fun board
well done reduced,
change.
so I
2-turn uncap. Straightforward leader skill. Bring a spinner for that
Breaks a
third light
shield.
orb.
You do love to break a shield, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be
Yes, this
struggling a
card.
bit for damage with levitate 7 and 3/7 C plus. I guess if you hit the 14 C, then sure.
This isn't good with Zerklay, is it?
It is good.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I have a video on it.
Oh right, you did put a video of it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it
card's
hits. It
probably
caps.
alright for Zerklay, which is a
caps
boon
9.
for any card to be good with that. So
It caps on all 3 attributes at 9.
Oh, actually. Well,
Nice.
I
Oh, good.
forgot why I had this card. Okay, never mind.
Anyways,
I completely blanked on the fact that that it lead swaps itself. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was running a double lead Zerk with this. I had to swap in the Zerk after swapping these in.
Yeah, I realized you want to bring 2 lead swaps when you actually run this card.
yeah, you swap this in, then you swap the other thing that you actually want to be in.
Yeah, you don't want to run this as a leader. Kind of
Yeah, this
ass.
card's leader skill is kind of ass. Yeah.
And if you're wanting to run Zerk as the helper, you want a second Zerk as the
On a
leader.
second Zerk, yeah.
Or something else with the heal combo condition.
Yeah. Anyways, first equip.
So you're not making 3 heal
Unique
combos
as
and 3
far as it
light
goes
combos.
for now.
Sorry, what was that?
We don't have
Yeah,
a replacement
it's
for
unique.
this.
only as light attribute levitate, which is really good.
Yeah.
It's
Super
the,
nice.
it's the only one
Son
right
It
of
now.
also has-
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this, I mean, if you're into farming, I think this is probably one of the more important equips to get.
Second equip. This
For
is nice.
example, you should get like 5 of these to put on Salie, because that's good.
Second equip, double cloud and tape. That's very nice.
That's decent.
Double
I like
cloud and
number
tape.
3 a lot.
What do you mean by that?
There's 4. I'm kidding.
Wow, so many 3s.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
resist. The active skill is like all right. And the awakenings are fine. Card's okay.
But the real important thing is the third equip. That thing is
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, lead swap.
broken.
Lead
2
swap with
SP
shield break.
HP lead swap? That's broken.
Gee whiz.
What about the shield break though?
We're
Otherwise,
breaking shield.
if you're breaking
We're breaking
shields
shields
on
on
floor 1,
floor 1. Oh yeah.
It sounds useless, but if you save this for F2 on SN2, you can actually
I was
use
gonna
it.
say, it's
Yeah.
SN2.
that's crazy.
It's actually built for SN2, which is hilarious.
That's funny. Yeah.
Well, that is around when this came out, is it not? Like in JP?
Yeah.
Yeah, this came out for SN2, so obviously that's what it was made for. Yeah, that's why most of these cards feel so bad. They're not made for the dungeons we're using them for now.
Yeah, but just for context, what's a good team that could have used this card? Rimuru, because that's
Yep.
something you start out on 7x6 and you swap into a card that uses a elite swap equip.
Yep.
And if you saved it 1 floor, you can break a shield on floor 2 of SN2.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, placement.
But
A?
besides that, it's 2 SB and 2 HP.
Probably A tier. I think it's around where Megres is probably.
Oh, I'd say it's above Gambit.
I want to say if you are a big farmer and you co-op rank grind and you think that's fun and important, then you should buy this card.
Yep.
Any placement
Agreed.
arguments or?
I mean, for what it does, it should be like double S.
True.
Crazy.
But for the amount of uses, or amount of people who would use it, probably A or S.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Next is Star Beast celebrating princesses Rosary and Lucretia.
That is
And
a long
This
neck.
is Wolverine and Magneto in JP.
Yep.
Where is it?
This card is broken.
What color is it?
Oh, yes.
It's red, or white, red. Sorry.
Not
White,
tradable.
It has that equipped.
This one is not tradable. Yeah, this is bundle
This
only.
is viable, however.
Evil skill. With the super wings first. That's fine.
Am I? Oh, I mean, I guess it is the combo of 2 other cards. It's like, man, this card looks almost identical to that fucking Spider-Man Evo, by the way.
Yeah. This is a 2-copy system now because it's 3-to-1. But
Yep.
like,
10
It's not,
billion.
like, it is, but like, it's not a good one.
yeah. It's so
They
bad.
suck. Suffer
That's a 2-card system.
Yeah, 2-card. This shit's so ass.
A 2-dupe
It's
system.
not great.
It's not great, and it never has been. It
First
never
equip-
will.
Yeah, it was always pretty shit.
That's
Why do they keep doing this thing where they make the Evo skill, but it doesn't loop?
because
Or
fuck
doesn't
you.
it at least have 2-turn uptime?
Because fuck
Yeah.
Fuck you.
you. First equip. That's
Double
fine.
assist, double SP. Yeah, it's fine.
I think all the equips are broken, but first equip is interesting at best.
Mhm.
Second equip's also fine.
The second
Oh,
equip is the
orbs
one
and
I paid
heads.
for.
Wait.
Second equip is
Third
crazy.
equip.
What are you talking
You
about?
see this thing everywhere.
But the second equip?
The second and the third equip are both crazy.
Yeah, they're both good. Yeah.
We power creeped it. We power creeped that one.
6
Oh,
turns
yeah.
of effective skill boost. Yeah, that's good.
Levitate double team HP, baby.
This is the equivalent of Gyoko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is the pod.
Yeah, third equip.
Yep.
Third equip. Levitate double team feet. That's like the only one I think.
But you can use it on non-equip. You can what am I trying to say? You can use it on like an Evo skill or a transforming card.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To get the extra
Well,
skill boost.
I think the red equip is the better one
The
personally.
red equip is the big deal here. Yeah.
That's usually the one people vote for, but the other levitate equip is not bad.
This
This
one.
card's
was-
probably- this
double
card's probably
team
S tier.
HP levitate, pretty good.
This card's probably S tier,
There's
just for
nothing
the
else like
equips.
that, right?
I think
Not too
this
many,
is.
no.
I think this is viable. I think.
Oh, 100%.
Bottom Westerna.
Which one should you buy if this and Cyclops? I think you should buy this because it's more useful for in game.
There is one other double team HP levitate,
Yeah, and
but
it's
it's
one we don't
JJK.
have. Yeah, it's the thing that Aki's or that
That guy, you know, the thing.
the
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 thing.
thing
Yeah.
that fought the thing, that fought the guy, you know?
You know the guy.
Sinjaku?
No spoilers, by the way. So let's move on.
Okay, next.
I think you should put that higher.
You
I
guys
think-
think it's better
How
than
we-
Strange? Yeah, I guess Strange is just kind of like a farming
it's-
utility thing.
I think we put both farming utilities in S, and we might as well put this in SS.
What's strange?
Fair
is it?
enough.
What?
It's one of the few cards where I think it's worth buying just for an equip.
No, the card we were just looking at, the Magneto Wolverine, should be an SS.
Okay. That's an SS.
I can agree with that. Both of the equips are very strong and very unreplaceable at the moment. So
I think
Yeah.
if you're gonna buy a bundle, it should be that one.
mhm.
Either that or Cyclops.
Next is
farming.
Guiding Mermaids, Melika, and Kalka, which is
This
this
card
is
looks
Miss
like
Marvel
Frost,
and Captain
yeah.
Marvel.
10 billion. 5 to 1, so 3 copy.
It's a 3, yeah.
Yeah. Damage, but then it no absorption, attribute absorb,
This
and then
card
damage. Absorb.
fucking blows, dude. Don't even read the base form. This base form of this card's fucking shit. Who
This
cares?
shit's so ass. Where's the orb gen?
What
There's
if
none.
I
I mean,
avoided
the thing is,
attribute
if-
absorption, and then the
You
next turn
equip
I
this-
avoided damage absorption?
What
What if?
No, please.
What if?
No, chef, don't
It
say
is a
that.
double
please.
Void Pierce though. So it is. You can essentially treat this as a 6 CD 2-turn Void Pierce.
Yeah.
But like, do we?
Wow,
are
that's
we
really
running
good.
out of
Wow.
those? Do we need more of those?
That's really good. Question mark.
Question mark. Yeah. Okay. First equip. Feral support. Let's go. New Year's feral.
First
Sure
equip is
is.
like okay.
Yeah.
Well, I actually thought this one was worth maybe getting. It's a just in case equip.
The second equip is still one of the only 10C full jammer equips in the game.
It's
guess Mike-
jammer. It's jammer. You don't need jammer nowadays.
I mean,
You never
we
know.
hate bombs out here.
We
Yeah,
do hate
Just
bombs.
bombs.
match them. Just match them.
Bombs are still cringe. That's
Just
all
lock
fine
the
and
orb.
dandy until you're not using
Yeah.
a full board swipe or full board. swap,
Yeah,
then you get
surprise!
fucked.
You have 2 bombs on the board. You can't match them. You have to either spinner them or
so
override them.
there are 3 full jammer 10C equips in the game, and 2 of the 3 of them are from Digimon. So do with that what you will.
Digimon. Anyways,
So as of now in NA, and probably for all time in NA, because God knows we're not getting Digimon. We're cooked on that one. So this is the only one we're gonna have for probably the next 6 to 7 months. So
This is
enjoy
gonna be
it while you
funny
have
in
it.
like a month and a half when we do get Digimon.
When we do get Digimon, oh, I mean, this machine is entirely a bait to get you to use your stones before they give us JJK and Digimon back to back.
yeah,
but-
of course. True.
Yeah.
And then they can drop New Year's feral with the New Year's buff. No,
And
okay.
then Christmas, I can't wait for our Christmas collab in February.
Hell
That'll be fun.
yeah. Okay.
No,
please
we're eating Christmas next. They're pushing JJK
Merry
even further
Christmas.
back.
yeah, easy.
JJK for my birthday. Yay.
Merry Christmas.
Woo.
And then
Merry birthday.
Where are we putting this?
C?
What? This card's not C. Fuck off. This card's like
They're
B
mermaids. They
at
live in the
worst.
sea.
Funny.
Wait, wait, this card looks like hot trash. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, the
Yeah,
blue equip
C.
is- The equip that has the fucking full jammer and 10C is solid, man.
No, a jammer is
Okay,
What?
but it's a bunch of Team RCB. That's just
Yeah.
not as much value.
I think that it's not a bad card to dump a bunch of fodder on if you rolled a lot.
right.
Why would you? But if you, I don't know. The
I
equips
guess,
feel like
whatever, I don't really care.
I'd
I
say
don't care either.
I'd say below the Queen of Hearts, but I don't know what you
No,
guys think.
no.
Where?
I think Queen of Hearts is like unusably bad.
Then above Queen of Hearts?
I don't know if it's a full tier above, but it probably is.
No, I wouldn't put it in B. This shit's so ass.
Yeah, okay, but we put Benny Bada in B. What the hell is Benny Bada?
Because
in B?
Benigana does so many different things.
Like what? Like garbage? It's
First
500
form,
forms of garbage.
first form 2 CD Void Pierce. Second form is a Rainbow Board for the 3-turn shit.
The rainbow
Uh,
board
for-
annoys me.
The fourth form is
What's the
I
point
don't
of
know.
that?
It's a cleric and does shit. First equip is does shit, and the second form, the second equip, it does shit. It triple resist. Yeah, I like to triple resist. Anyways,
And then he freaked it.
you want to just move Betty Bana down? Y'all want to move it
I
down?
mean, I don't really care either. I just don't think I think all three of those cards are really bad and you shouldn't get them.
Let's move it
Yeah.
down. Let's put it top of C.
I say this, but I think I traded for all three.
That's crazy. Anyways,
Yeah,
what's
true.
next?
The quest reward equip for that card is also quite strong. The light blue one that we just looked at.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Next.
Next is Vibrant Echo Dragon Pair Enku and Sakumai,
Okay.
who is Iron Man and Captain America.
Okay. 5-1, so 3 copies. No, thank you. It's just bad.
They're doing damage, but
It's just bad
I don't like the
Satan.
skills very much.
Well, I did mention before
It's bad
that
Satan.
if you just use one of them, it's just going to act like a 2 CD Void Pierce.
Yeah.
Yep.
This thing, however, if you do just use one of them, is a 6 CD shield, which also pierces Void on occasion when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is actually different.
Kind of okay. Yeah.
For something like SN3, for example, and you're running Geno, and there's not a whole lot of Void in that dungeon, you can use something like this or not even a whole lot of Void, but say you're lugging along a Thanos and you need the Void Pierce, you can use this as both your shield and your one-time Void Pierce.
Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah.
And that's how JP number 1 got their SN3 time, using this card, which we didn't have.
Won't.
Yeah, I can
Anyways,
see it.
first equip.
Yeah, but the shield cycle is actually really, really nice on quote 6 CD because you have to use the 1 CD active immediately after.
First equip, C plus. Oh yeah, it's fine. 2 turn. It's whatever.
Four turns
Again,
SB. It's okay.
this equip was great for SN2.
That's crazy.
But now it is super irrelevant.
Right. Second equip.
Even then, I don't think it was good for SN2.
It wasn't like even that great. Yeah, it was just fine.
This is probably what I'll evolve mine into. I randomly rolled one, and I'm just like, oh, dragon typing. I could use it on a Goten build or something. It's fine.
2 turn ace and physical killer for SN2
So
and
again,
you.
Ramen's about to bust it on the third equip, so.
Let's
Even
see.
disregarding the Dragon Killer, it's still like
Hell yeah.
2 haste in HBSB.
There is no dragon killer. It turns your card to dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. My bad.
It's a physical killer, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Third equip. Let's fucking go. Anyways, actually, it's fine.
It's all right.
It's alright. Yeah.
It's whatever.
Like a B tier for me. What do you guys think?
Anyways.
B tier? Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
I don't know.
I think if
maybe
you have a really big brain, you can use this better.
I think so too.
I mean, I don't think I have a very big brain, so I don't.
Nor do I.
think a situation where it would be useful besides an SN3s for that speed run. Maybe for 2-player farming, I think it's good. The 1 CD Void coming back up to pierce through for Thanos specifically. It's probably good for farming as well, but yeah, it's a very. I don't even think it's a specific use case. I just think it's a very intelligent use case where you have to plan ahead a lot in order to actively use it.
Okay. Last card, Wings of Love, Romeo and Juliet, which is Venom Spider-Man.
All right.
Have a YouTube video coming out on my channel within the next couple of days with this card.
I just want to say something funny though. When you used to ID this card on a certain machine, it would spit out the picture of Venom and Spider-Man, but call it Romeo and Juliet, which is really funny.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's a 5-1. It's 3, so.
It's a 3.
You want to system this?
I was on the team I was doing. I was systeming this and then lead swapping Lelouch or Zero or whatever you want to call him into the lead slot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yep. It's bad.
How'd
Don't
it
do
go?
exactly.
It's bad. Don't do it.
Exactly.
Ramen would love this team. It uses shy poof.
I have
The fuck?
proof.
That's not real.
I'm so mad I don't have
That
him.
shit ain't. He's not real.
Bro,
Anyways.
that card
Bring him
was
back.
so fun. I used it 0 times.
Give me
Very
that
true.
shit.
This is
Actually, no, I
the
give me a
first time I've
shitty
ever
one.
used it, so that's kind of why I wanted to cook with it.
That's great. Anyways, first one.
That's
Our
shy
first pick?
proof.
That's not a good equip.
Yeah,
It's
so
just bad.
whatever. Yeah. Eh,
This is a good equip. Or no, the other one's a good equip.
Into Dark One. This is good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Okay, placement.
4 turns.
It's very rare you get that 4-turn attribute observed,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more rare. It's mainly used for the unbindability, I think, or unbindability in the OE for what was that done? Oh, AMD4. That's what it was.
All right.
Or
I
yes.
have
Yeah.
done my job in reading cards to you. I'm going to go now. Good night,
Goodbye.
guys.
Get better. Okay.
Bye.
You leaving too? It's great.
Nah, I
Oh,
can
okay.
wait. I can be around a little longer.
Okay, we gotta look at the farmables and shit. Anyways, placement. He didn't even place it. He just left. That's crazy.
Just for the AMD4 use case, this is really good. But who the
AMD4.
hell runs AMD4?
AMD4.
I can name like 3 people.
Yeah. Where do we fund this?
It's overall not a bad equip though.
Hmm. I don't feel too strongly about this card. The base form feels very generic.
Eh.
I would say this goes in C where the other 2 tradables are.
Yeah.
Probably above or below the light blue thing, whatever. But
The
if
blue
you want to
thing.
run that jank Nami or that really good, I shouldn't call it jank. It's actually a very good team. That very good Namiel co-op AMD4 double EXP swap team. You should reach out to Esper Strong and also buy this card or trade for it, either or.
Yeah. All right. Now we gotta look at the farmables. So the first are reward farmables. Ooh, login stamp. Anyways, let's go with this. The farmables are on this stamp, right?
I don't remember.
This is a free trial.
Do your quests.
No, I'm too lazy.
Okay,
It's
I'm
finals
almost
week.
as behind as Robin because I've been playing Minecraft and
Yeah.
taking exams for the last few days.
Bro,
Oh yeah,
my-
I guess it is finals week. You are correct.
I have 5 finals and 2 gigs next week. I'm
We're
so
not
good.
doing finals, but
Huh?
I've actually graduated. I'm just putting myself through misery for no reason.
Damn. One of my finals has like 7 assignments. It's so over. Okay.
Ouch.
Anyways, yeah, the free Queen of Hearts, is this like just the same? Worse?
It's the same thing, but it's worse.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's weaker.
Okay. Where are the
The art
old
is
cards?
better, I think.
Yeah. Okay,
You
any
can clear
card.
it. You can clear a dungeon with it to get the farmable freebie though.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
You want
Any
that.
air quotes
card for
farmable.
any card to get Koryu card, which is this Devil Killer and one of each OE, which is it's farmable. It's farmable.
It's
fine.
free.
Free, yeah. Okay, now this one's for get Melika and that's the mermaid ones. It's good.
It's fine.
It's free.
You're not going to be
Generally.
using it very much. You'll use it all of once and then not again. But
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
think it's
I
okay.
think it's good. I think
Okay.
it has its case, which is a little bit niche, but it's okay.
Okay, Romeo and Juliet. This is finer, I guess.
I don't
Yeah.
like those that much. I mean, no,
Eh.
the active skills are awful. Okay, yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah. Okay. Orlando. You should get this because Orlando is Orlando. This is good. Yeah.
You're going to be picking up in Orlando, so you may as well get it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a refresh. Oh, this is good.
Refresh.
This is
Refresh.
so good.
Refresh.
7 by
Gaming
16
now.
refresh. Oh my goodness, this is the.
This is
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's so good.
This
I
is
need
It
to
goated.
isn't
get,
bad.
This is
I should
goated.
probably pick it up too.
this is
Yeah.
insanely good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
And it does absorption. Oh my, it's the refresh refresh dream right there.
And then
He's living the life. Ah,
set
yes, the funny one.
Coliseum.
Damage, dark damage reduction.
Yeah, Coliseum 2, Dark Damage Reduction. Yeah, this is fine. It's free.
Good for
That's
SN
free.
2, 3, and 4.
Yeah. And then Queen of Hearts card. This is that's a looping auto heal and 1 shield destroy, but
That's not bad, honestly. It's
you actually have to
usable.
get Queen. You actually have to get Queen of Hearts though, which is crazy.
You can use the free Queen of Queen
you
of Hearts to get it.
can. Yeah. But it says the
free.
Queen of
That
Hearts.
means that means you have to play it though. Even for one dungeon.
Oh right. You can get it from either, or you can get 2. Because the free one also gets the achievement.
Okay, but you can just lead swap them out with Ooga and Booga or whatever the name was.
Ooga wooga.
Ooga booga. Anyways, is there a descent for another story? There's none, right?
Yeah, no.
There is none. There's 2 Colosseums.
Oh, there's some like exchangeables. Those are cool.
Yeah, let's look at
You
exchange.
need to do your stuff, Ramen.
Wait,
Holy
did
cow.
we talk about the 2 SB double team HP dark resist?
Which one was that?
It's one of the rewards.
We probably went over it, but
There's a reward.
where?
You guys didn't look at all the rewards?
We did. I looked over it one by one. Which one are you talking about? What color is it?
Light blue.
This one?
Yeah, we already looked at that
It was
one.
like, yeah, we did it. It's okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Anything else to note about it?
I don't know. I thought it was really good.
It's good.
Where?
I mean, for a freebie, it's pretty good.
For free? Well, not technically free, but like,
And avoid.
Freebie.
yeah, free. I'll do
I
my
was
stuff
gonna use it on the
next
Zerg
week.
team, but I already had enough HP, so I didn't need it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's look at exchanges. The free black metal exchange. Seer Magician Murden.
Sync material for many cards in this collab. So pick
Wait,
it up if you.
The black metal is the sync. I see.
Black metal is a sync because
That's
they're
great.
just that mean. Isn't that mean?
That's crazy. Okay, so you have to get this. That's crazy. All right.
All of it's actually like actual awakenings. I don't think it's too terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's usable in some sort of co-op team, but again, that's
Yeah.
the use hasn't been well established.
And Red Boy. That's just like free Spider-Man, was it?
It's free
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's also a sync material for like one thing.
That's great.
It also may look like a good ranking thing, but it's not, and I will assure you that it's not. Don't ever use this in ranking.
Lattice. Okay.
The main problem is just that it takes longer than you want it to make that lattice.
Okay. And then a new card. This is not one of the Orlando bats. Magic Mirror Ungaikyo.
This is also a sync material.
No, please, making me waste rainbow medals on this.
Well, I don't think you should use rainbow medals because I feel like if you just
farm, I don't have time.
If you just play enough, you'll end up with it.
You should have enough. You should have enough tickets for both this and the Orlando mats once you do all the novice and expert dungeons.
Okay, I'll do that.
I think it's fine to skip Orlando mats on your main because it's so much more efficient to just get it on your alts.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, just get the Orlando mats for rainbow medals, 1 each, and let's look at bundles. No, let's do the regular ass exchanges first. Anyways, Queen of Hearts, no. Mermaids, no. Romeo and Juliet, maybe.
No.
I mean, you might want to get one for the 6 exchange if you have extra gold.
Yeah, there's 6 exchanges, not 10 or 15 or some stupid number like that. So, like, if you really want to dump fodder, I guess you could.
don't think so.
But that assumes you're rolling a lot in this collab.
As soon as you're rolling the bottom one, which you should never be doing.
Yeah. Okay, Captain America, not really, right? That's 7 stars, which is crazy.
I exchanged for her a while ago, but I
now,
wouldn't recommend it.
No, please.
Don't do that now.
You can exchange for 3 if you want to have fun.
Fun.
If you have enough TFEs for that.
Fun.
You have to pay a large premium for fun these days.
Okay, Megras, we said get 1 for the equip. Okay.
Yes.
Militia, skip. Do not get this. Maybe for a second equip, but otherwise no. And
Yeah, I mean,
Beba.
if you're a huge Misaka gamer, I think
Yeah.
there's a
Benibana,
justification.
no, not really. Miriam Magneto, probably one, if you can afford it. But I wouldn't say it's worth 7
Yeah, it's
stars.
not a priority. It's like priority
Mhm.
4.
Orlando, definitely. Maybe even 2. I might trade for one. We'll see.
I would recommend 2
Yeah.
from a heavy farmer and ranking player. I would very heavily recommend getting 2.
Do you ever need more than one of the Evo?
Yes, that's why I want 2, because the equip really realistically isn't that important.
I see.
I think I have 4, but I think the ideal is 3.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and then yeah, that is about. Let's look at bundles. I did not buy any of the bundles yet. $2.
You shouldn't
Yes.
buy any of the bundles except for maybe Cyclops and Wolverine Magneto.
Yeah. Okay. $30 bundle, definitely not. Right? What is in this?
Absolutely not.
Too much garbage. Yeah, way too much garbage. Waifu is Cyclops. Is that worth it?
I don't think she's worth purchasing unless you're like a crazy farmer, and even
I
then.
think I think it might. Okay, if you have a job, it probably is worth purchasing. I'm just gonna put
If
that.
you have a job.
If you have a
I'm,
job.
I'm gonna totally honest. If you have a job, it's worth purchasing because the amount of time you save by using button farming instead of swiping or like
Mhm.
comboing, God forbid, you'll make that back just by working an extra hour.
You working?
Yeah, it's true.
McDonald's.
It's plainly the truth.
Anyways, Enku and Sakume is which one is this? Oh, the
Marble
blue ones.
and
That's
whoever else.
20, so it's not bad, but
I don't know.
I would not personally buy it. Amir and Kazan.
Yeah, I don't buy that one.
Oh, Ant-Man. Yeah, I might get Ant-Man because of the third equip. But it's $30.
I think you
Spend
can
$30 on the
$30.
whoever in
It's a
Magneto one,
roasting.
the light fire.
That's 1
You wanna buy
hour of
that.
my gig. Anyways,
Just work more hours.
that's not how piano works. What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
Well,
Keep
tell them to
playing?
give you more hours.
Keep playing?
Play more piano.
That's crazy. Anyway, Rosaria and Lucerza. Oh yeah, this one is probably probably better than Ant-Man to get for the 2 equips. And then Ula Mula, $30. I'm probably gonna skip this one.
Lovely.
I already mentioned who should buy that. Though if you are in that category of should you buy that, you probably know whether you
Yeah.
should buy it or not.
All right, then Queen of Hearts definitely skip. Useless. Anyways, that is the review. Anything else you guys want to add?
Don't roll this too heavily. Don't do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the ideal strategy is to roll 11 stone 2 times and trade for Orlando with all the bad stuff that you got.
Why 2
Yeah,
times?
that's very solid. If you
Why-
get an Orlando on the way there, then cool.
Wait, why 2 times?
Yeah, and then you trade for Magres or whatever.
Robin, you remember how you kept talking about New Year's Pharaoh support?
Yeah.
You remember what Thor does?
What?
Looping locked Skyfall?
Which Thor?
And guess what Pharaoh does?
Doesn't change the board.
Refreshes?
Yes. So your orbs will always be locked. You
This-
never get war trolled on the second turn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Which store? Like the 5-star?
The 5-star.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I have it. So yeah. Why'd you say I have to roll 11-star 2 times? Because I'm not rolling. Why would I roll? For what? In
So you have enough mats to trade for Orlando and Magres and maybe second Orlando.
oh.
It also gives you a better
Second
chance to
Orlando.
hit those two instead of rolling the 10 stone one.
All right,
Yes.
chat. Just for you, I'll roll 1 time.
Woo!
All
You
right.
guys want to watch me roll 5 times?
No, please.
Five
All right.
folks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go.
Fucking 0 for 200 on the Cyclops. Some dog shit.
Okay, this is dog shit. I've pulled an F here. This shit is garbage. Skull Maiden? What the fuck is this? I'm not a Nautilus player.
Get Skull
Now
Maiden.
you gotta play Nautilus.
Okay, like
Hey,
we were
why
saying.
is it single pulls? Do a 5 pull.
Oh, you meant 2 5 pulls on the 11? Oh hell
Yeah.
no. Hell no, that is a scam. Yeah, that is a scam. Alright.
This is what it means to be the
Drop
host. Ramen.
110 stones, Ramen.
No, I'm saving for JJK. Alright, I'll do one more single pull on the 11. Surely I'll
Ooh.
hit something.
Unless you wanna watch me roll.
You wanna roll?
Sure. Let me just.
Another 6-star, that's crazy. Another one. That's fucking great. Another skull
See,
maiden.
I'm what? Wow,
Okay.
wow.
Wow.
Two
Okay,
of them.
I just flushed it down the toilet. Okay, no more rolling. No more rolling. This shit's too ass. This shit too ass. Okay.
Hold on. Let me just set up my screen recording.
The streamer luck betrayed me this time.
I'm gonna roll
I'm
2,
gonna
but
steal
I mean
your
I can't
streamer luck.
scream, so I'm
Okay,
just gonna.
but I'm gonna. You want me to end the video now, or you want?
It'll be in the video.
All right, we're keeping it in the video, baby. Extra
In the
runtime.
video. You're gonna
Extra
see me hit that
runtime.
Cyclops.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you should speed run the title challenge.
Yeah.
Another story SB title challenge. It's a
Skill
speed run.
boost. All right, let's see.
Skill boost.
Yes. Okay. What's the leader skill? Water and heal. I have water and heal.
My speed run time I think is what time did I end? I think it was like
Let me just
10:90.
put on Do Not Disturb in case any notifications show up.
In case any notifications show.
Notification attack.
Why am I lagging? Airship always lag. Crazy.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do a 11 stone
Tell
single
me,
roll
tell
and see what
me,
happens.
tell me when it's time, Ramen.
I can
the Cyclops.
I can share it now. Let's see. Where's my
6-star.
Oh,
Where is
10:94 is my end time.
And that is Vesta number 4. Well, it's better than a Skull Maiden.
that is what number 4?
Is
Vesta?
it? Vesta's so bad. I hate that card.
Dark Phoenix.
Still better than Skull Maiden.
Okay,
Is
where
it
is
really? The only benefit to Vesta is she's kind of hot.
Bruh.
Exactly. That's
crazy.
why I made a 7x6 swap team all those years ago.
Okay, where is my Discord screen
She
share?
has
I
3
think I have, like,
equips and 4
12.
forms total, so I can have one of each.
But
Can I
she's
find-
so bad.
Okay, I'm making a new window capture now.
Yeah,
It's
she really
shocking
isn't
how
that.
bad this card is.
It's true.
Okay, and then
But it's better
Fujin.
than Skull Maiden,
Which one is Fujin?
so I'll take it.
Wait, none of these do Fujin? Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
you
because I
gotta
didn't.
stall.
None of these do
No.
Fujin?
Why
What
are
the?
you stalling?
You have the damage
Absorb
control?
is 1.5 billion.
What?
The absorb is like 1 billion or 1.5 billion.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What are you hitting over with?
Good question. I don't know if they put it there, so I thought it was gonna be meaningful. I don't know, man. Anyways,
Well, maybe you should read.
no, read and that's
Cards have text. You gotta
a
read it.
a bit too hard for me, I think.
You're a
Methinks.
grown-ass man. Read the card text.
No. I'm
He's
a literate.
opening DMs.
I'm illiterate. It's fine. Okay.
Literally the
Kaiba, go do the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
roll. Do your
Do the
roll.
roll.
That is a lot of servers. Wow.
Yes. Anyways.
Oh, Pat unsorted both of my box tabs. Well, I know what I'm doing tonight, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Brilliant. Yes, that's exactly what we needed here.
What'd you get?
Oh.
Oh, you got ass kick.
Ah, yes. My 12th one. Perfect.
Astic. Yeah. 12. No, not
12
again. No,
Aztec?
not again. No.
Again,
No, please.
we'll get the Cyclops this time. On God, man.
He's good.
Realistically, you should be getting 3 Cyclops, I think. 3,
He's
I think, is the ideal number.
Wow,
I think
2
more
of
is
them!
probably too much.
He's
Why do you
good.
think I'm still rolling?
11 of them!
Where's
Yeah,
Cyclops?
no, I'm just saying.
He's rolling. Oh no, not
I
again.
have
Where's
2, that's
Cyclops?
enough. Realistically, it's not enough, but I'm not gonna roll more.
Oh my fuck! I got one.
Shit.
Finally.
He did
second
it.
one.
He did it. He did it.
There you go.
Yeah, it is good enough if you pair with a friend, but
More
you
of this
can do it,
garbage.
so.
It's
I
always
did
on the
it.
last 5 roll, huh?
Yeah.
Last possible one, anyways.
No, he's just
I
gonna
can
keep
do
buying.
more.
He's
I
gonna
can do
keep
more.
buying. He's gonna keep buying it. Anyways,
And I think 3 is the ideal number still.
right. Well, anything else you guys want to add?
You should make alts to farm Orlando parts because it's a lot easier than farming them on your
Yeah.
own or begging other people for it.
Yeah.
It's not a
Um,
terrible idea if you have alts, or if you have the patience to make alts. I don't.
Uh,
But
I'm
you
not
may.
gonna say patience to make alts because it's 10 minutes to make an alt versus however long it will take you
Uh,
to.
We
Yeah,
can't-
fair.
We cannot
Farm,
describe how to
whatever.
make alts very quickly because reasons, but anyways,
What do you mean reasons?
because third-party research,
Just have a second phone, make
and
an
it's
account,
is it
You just
against
have a
you?
second
farm,
phone.
farm multiplayer for a tiny bit, and then you trade it to the main account, and then you delete the account, and then you start again.
Is that against TOS? Like alts?
It's literally the intended strategy.
Oh, well,
There's
anyways,
no other way to obtain the parts besides making new accounts.
that's crazy.
This is
Or you
literally
just-
just
or you just
GungHo's
lit-
ploy to increase their download count. Like,
Where's the Marvel bit?
I mean,
They
I don't
do
even
like
increase
that.
the download count if you just leave it on one phone and just delete the account.
well, no, because their number of DLs is the number of accounts that have been made.
Oh,
But you're deleting the account.
Yeah, it has been
Mhm.
made, therefore it counts as +1. Doesn't
It
matter
does.
if you delete it.
They do like numbers.
yeah.
It's just the number of counts that have been opened.
Anyways, remember to like and subscribe.